Excited for Hooters today?
Yeah, of course. The Hooters in Newport Richie, haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah.
And we got a big liquid lunch happening after the show today. JP will be out there broadcasting live along with Monica and Dizzy. And yes, I will be out there with them hanging out. It'll be a good time.
I was thinking about that when I was a kid. I remember going there because Ron and Ron had a live gig at that Hooters.
That must have been before me.
Yeah.
Or maybe when I might have lived there but not have been. I don't remember that.
I was a kid, and I remember going there, and that was what was happening.
Yeah.
Went there with my evil stepdad because he was a big Ron and Ron fan.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, but I remember being there, and it was just so like chaos. There's so many people.
I can't. The only Ron and Ron live gig I've ever went to was the Button South in South Florida because I was living down there at the time.
Yeah.
And I remember they did one here in Ybor City, and I didn't quite understand where Ybor City was or what it was because I was in Newport Richie.
It could have just been it might have just been an appearance. I feel like there was a lot.
It sounds familiar.
There was a lot going on, I remember.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first times I ever went to that Hooters. But then I went there, I lived there, grew up there. So I went there all through high school. Like, that was my home base of operation.
It was the spot that I used to go to when I would cut school. I would go to Pasco Hernando Community College, and I would leave those classes. And I knew that was going nowhere. It was just a waste of my time and a waste of my mother's money. And I would just leave there to go over to Hooters and hang out there and eat wings. Yeah, I mean, it was the only cool thing to do in Newport Richie.
Yeah, especially back then.
Yeah.
Or you'd go to the mall, walk around the mall.
I mean, and the mall was so lame. The mall had an Orange Julius.
Yeah.
Like that's how lame that mall
I love
was.
the Orange Julius.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not against Orange Julius either. I don't know why I said it like that, but the truth is, it shows you how dated it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
The Shalimar.
What is the Shalimar?
You remember the Shalimar? You could buy like club clothes in there.
That was
The
called
Oak
Chess
Tree.
King.
Chess
And,
King. Yeah.
Chess King was the shirt store when I was a kid. If you had a Sweet 16 to go to, we had to go by Chess King and get a new shirt.
Yeah.
And then we all had to be afraid that we were going to show up wearing the same shirt. Oh, my God.
This is all before Carmen was even born.
Parachute pants on the rack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Carmen, you don't know Chess King.
No, I have no idea, but I do know parachute pants.
Yeah.
That was after me.
Yeah. I was too young. It was MC Hammer.
I didn't get parachute pants. I didn't get Jenkos. None of those things.
No, I was kind of a nerd, so I could never pull any of that stuff off. And obviously, like I've said on the show, my mom would make my clothes for me.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
I
the
did
odds were stacked against me from the start.
Yeah.
I did have a Cavaricci moment. I don't know if Carmen, do you remember those?
No.
Z
Zeke
Cavariccis.
Cavariccis, yeah.
No.
They had like a high waist.
Yeah.
They were like a high waist pair of pants that almost had like a cummerbund attached to it. And those are my Capizio shoes. I was smooth,
You get
man.
them stonewashed. Now
Yeah.
you're styling.
Oh yeah. And then we would go out to the clubs that don't exist anymore. CC's in up by USF. There was this place
Like
called
pizza buffet?
No.
Oh.
There was this club.
Cece's Pizza.
There was this club called CC's on Fletcher Avenue that was just a small bar, but it was a USF bar, and it was packed. And for some reason, no matter what they did, because of the old floors that they had, and it would get wet from people spilling drinks and stuff, it would ruin your shoes. So it was matter what you what you wore to the club, you'd ruin your shoes
Just
that
sticky
night.
floor.
Sticky floor. Yeah. I remember my argument was we should go to this club, and it was like CC's is way better. I'm like, yeah, but CC's is ruining your shoes.
Just don't wear nice shoes.
It didn't matter, Carmen. Sneakers, anything, it just ruined your shoes.
Exactly. Don't wear the shoes that you don't want to get ruined.
Yeah, but we were young,
Gotta look
broke,
cool.
and you don't have a whole lot of shoes.
Yeah, you had to look cool.
Yeah.
Shoes. And at the time, Carmen, I was not wearing cool shoes. My thing was I wore dock shoes, like the white ones with no socks. That was my Miami Vice look. Right. Yeah, and my feet smelled horrendous.
Right, because you didn't have socks on.
My dad, in my entire life, okay, I don't recall my dad ever hitting me for anything. Being mad at me, I don't know, maybe a couple of times I did something wrong, but if you ask me to pinpoint the time, I can't, except for the time that I took my shoes off in his house. he was so mad at me. He made me put my feet in bleach He got a bucket, filled it with water and bleach, and made me stick my feet in it because my feet stunk so bad.
Oh man, is that why you don't wear shoes now ever?
I wear shoes now.
Well,
I wear shoes.
I mean, when I
now.
see you here, it's no shoes. Yeah.
I stopped wearing Crocs because it was ruining my knees, and my knees, I tell you, are way better without the Crocs.
Yeah, a lot of people
So-
say that. They feel comfortable at the time, though.
They feel great. Do you know my wife wore Crocs, and she wore them to the casino last week because she's got bedazzled Crocs. They got jewels on them.
Oh, I think she can pull that off.
Yeah, she
I'm
did
not
pull it
surprised at all. Where if I wear Crocs, I'd look at this fat loser.
Yeah,
Crocs.
exactly.
Guy's
exactly.
got no
though.
class. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I still think it's crazy that Crocs was in the movie Idiocracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they used the stupidest shoes they could find, and now here we are wearing them.
Oh, we're living it,
for
man.
fashion.
Yeah.
Carmen, people used to say that all the time, like 10 years ago. They're like, we're living in the idiocracy. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And now Gio's right. We're officially in it now.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Go watch that movie, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
It scares you a little
Yeah.
bit.
You're like, wow, that's not funny. That's just happened last week.
Yeah.
Speaking of watching TV, I thought we were watching a Real Housewives of Orange County last night, and it turned out we were not. We were watching a show that was much better than that, Wife Swap.
Oh.
But it was like fancy wife swap. It wasn't just average person wife swap. I like that show.
What makes it fancy?
Oh, I have
They were
seen
rich.
that.
Oh, okay.
Well, is it on Peacock? Does she watch it on Peacock?
Probably.
So they're Real Housewives.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Housewives of Atlanta,
Yes.
Housewives of Orange County, and then they
okay.
yeah.
Actually, from the show Real Housewives.
Yeah, I
But-
want to watch that so bad.
I watched it last night, Carmen, and I loved it.
Is it good? Okay, I'm in.
I mean, it's kind of fake, and there's a
Yeah,
lot
of
of fake
course.
tears and all that. But God, it makes guys look like such pussies. Guys are, the husband always the bad guy in all these shows.
Of course.
Toxic masculinity, Michael.
No, it wasn't that. It was it was reverse of that, Joe. It was the husband felt like he was not appreciated enough. What husband feels like they're appreciated enough?
Yeah, I don't at all.
I was laying there in bed and they had this emotional moment where he was like, I just feel like sometimes I work my hard to give my wife this life and the kids this life, and I feel a little bit underappreciated, and there's not really a lot of times to do. And she's like, tomorrow we're gonna take you out, we're gonna go fly fishing. And he was like, oh my God, that'd be really bad. And I was like, you bag of pussy. And my wife is laying next to me, and she like kind of leaned into it. She put her arm on me, like she felt bad, like maybe she didn't appreciate me enough, and I wanted to be like, you suckers, man, give me a break. No husband and no wife are appreciated enough for the amount of work that they do. That's called marriage. You're never going to get what you deserve, and you're never going to
That's
get.
not true.
It is, Carmen. Listen to me. I follow my wife around like a puppy following its mother sometimes. I am up her ass for what I can do for her. I am up her ass about how pretty she looks, and that just backfires after a while. Then it's just like, all right, leave me alone for a little bit. You got to have the perfect balance of both. That's what you need.
Yeah, but there's also ways to show people, not just tell them.
Right.
Your wife may not want to be told she is doing a great job. She may be someone who would prefer like a gift or
She's never
a treat
going to feel
or-
you can buy her the nicest diamond, the nicest bag. You can clean the dishes for her. You could take her to the. She's gonna say thank you and love it, and then 3 days later, she's never gonna feel like she got the full amount. It's just human nature.
Sounds like a problem.
Nah, it's just human nature. I'm telling you. It's telling you. I feel like my family constantly is thanking me and thanks for doing this.
Really?
Thanks for yeah.
I don't get that at all. I literally told my family yesterday, I'm nothing but a goddamn paycheck to you guys.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
God.
That's right.
I said that in a text message.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm nothing but a paycheck.
My son, he doesn't really ask me for money anymore,
Yeah.
except for if he needs like a large amount of money. He walked me into it yesterday. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to the weed store. Did you need weed? Like,
Yeah.
did you need anything,
Right.
edibles or whatever?" And I was like, "Yes, I would like to try some edibles." So I didn't know what I wanted, so I ordered a couple of different things. And
You foot the bill for the whole thing.
foot the bill for the
Yeah,
whole
that's
thing.
how it
And I
goes.
got suckered into that. And he was
Yeah.
like, "I'll get you whatever
I
you
get
need."
that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to Starbucks. Do you want anything?
Yep.
And then send us $25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, kids.
That's how it is.
That's the thing. It's for them. It's all their sports and stuff. Like I'm just paying out the ass for everything.
Yeah.
nonstop. And I'm like, I'm nothing but a paycheck. That's all. You guys don't care.
Carmen, you were right. You were right about Juliana. It's going to be a rough couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a delightful child and has no problems or anything, but she does not want anything to do with me.
Well, and she's not a child anymore.
I know.
She's a woman.
Oh, don't say it like that.
Oh, how would you say?
I don't know. It doesn't sound good.
She's a lady.
She's a lady.
She's a lady.
And I got to tell you, well, and I saw this thing. It's probably not true, but I just like to think of it as true. They say, like, when kids become teenagers, they're mean to their parents.
Oh, yeah.
So their parents don't touch them. Like, don't molest them.
What?
It's like it's a defense mechanism
Listen,
that's built into us.
Lionel said this to me in the best way. We were out. This is when Joey was just really becoming a teenager in high school. We were out to dinner in New York, and Lionel said, "I love watching your pictures with your kids and watching your kids grow up on Facebook." And I said, "Yeah, it's the best thing that ever happened to me." And he stops what he's doing. He looks at me and he goes, "I'm warning you now, my friend. It is all going to change." And I go, "Yeah." I heard about it. He goes, No, listen to me. I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Are you familiar with the term roid rage that workout guys get? Roid rage, And I go, yeah. When they take the steroids." He goes, "That is what teenagers go through. They get an overload of hormones in their body and they become assholes."
Right.
And I went,
That's very true.
You
Yeah.
are very true.
My kids, they're not mean to me. They just ignore me.
Right.
Like
Juliana
like
does
you.
that. How old?
they're 16 and 15.
That's Juliana's. I don't exist to her anymore, which is the hardest part because I used to be her best buddy.
Right.
And she'd climb all over me and we'd do stuff and daddy this, daddy that. Now it's like, stop. The other day, she literally said the word, "Stop talking to me." She goes, "Stop talking to me." I go, "What?" And she goes, "I talk too much at school today. I don't want to talk now." And I went, "Okay."
All
Yeah.
right.
I get frustrated when I'll ask them to do something and they just blow it off.
Yeah.
And I go, like yesterday, when I said I'm nothing but a goddamn paycheck, I said, "Hey, before your mom gets home, could you guys clean up this mess on the table? It's been there for just a bunch of bills.
Right.
Clean this mess up before your mom gets home. It's been there for like 2 days. Just get that done. You got like 5 hours to do it." Wife gets home. I go, "Hey, did they clean up that mess?" "No." I go, and so I'm like, "What the hell did you do for the 5 hours? I asked you to do one thing,
Right.
and you just blew me off. Like, oh, whatever."
Yeah,
You want them to pick up your bills?
Well, no, it was a bunch of other
Just
stuff too.
garbage.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was just,
I know.
there was like all kinds of stuff, and it wasn't. It literally would have taken them maybe 5 minutes,
What jerks?
10 minutes, and they just blew me off.
You're like a passenger on the train called your life. It's
I'm
just you're just along for the ride.
I go, "Did you do anything?" "No."
No.
I go, "Okay," and that's okay. I guess that's all right.
I ordered 3 bags of salt for the water softener, and for some reason, thankfully, Amazon brought them up the driveway to the garage area because I guess they assume that's where the water softener is, and that is where it is. So that was nice of them. But they left it outside, kind of by Joey's room, and they're 40 pounds each. It's 120 pounds of salt.
They are heavy
They are heavy.
Yeah.
So I looked at
How do you
Joey
know,
and I
Joe?
go,
because I moved him there last time.
I go, "Joey," I go, him and his friend were sitting outside, and I go, "Hey, you two jerks want to do me a favor?" And they're like, "Yeah." I go, "Move these bags inside by the water softener. They're just so heavy." And Joey's like, "Yeah, no problem." And I came home, and there they were, just sitting there. And I went, ugh. And he was still sitting out on his porch.
Yeah.
And I just went over there like a tough guy, and I picked up all 3 bags, and I carried them in. And he goes, "I told you I would do it." I go, "I asked you to do it 3 hours ago." And he's like, "I'll take him in there." And I just carried him in. And then I got as far as I could, and I just left them in the hallway. They're so heavy. I
You
was
just had
like,
to create the scene.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Joe yesterday was like, "Michael, you want me to move these over there?" I go, "Don't do it, Joe. They're too heavy. They're like half your body weight. Don't do
Right.
it. Don't do it."
I get so I don't ask you guys to do a whole lot of stuff. I really don't.
Yeah.
They
Mow
gotta-
the lawn, do the dishes, cook dinner.
but even that, it's not
yeah.
not a whole lot.
Those are
And-
life skills. They need those.
Yeah, you ask them to
I
do one
agree.
thing in like a window of like 5 hours, and they just blow it off.
Yeah.
They didn't even like attempt to even start. They could have said, "Well, I started doing it, and I got distracted." Okay,
No.
they didn't even attempt it. They did nothing.
Yeah.
No.
After they said, "Yeah, we'll get it taken care of,"
I don't know. It was rough. I was trying to think of how we can do wife swap on this show, but it's just too much. It would be too much video. Like, and no
we
offense,
don't.
Joe.
Yeah, we don't video guy.
I'm a video guy,
Yeah,
but no,
that's
I mean, we need
not
like
the
a team
problem.
of video guys. You'd really need. It would be cool to do. I'd have to live with your wife. You have to live with my wife. You have to live with Galvin's wife. Like, that'd
Yeah.
be kind of cool, but it would just be too hectic.
I'm trying to think which wife I'd want to live with.
I know I get along with Jenny. Like I've known Jenny as long as I know Galvin, so I know I'd get along with her. I feel it
Don't
would
forget, Chad's up for grabs.
Oh.
be. Yeah, we'd all fall in love with Chad. We can't do that.
No, because Carmen's got to do all. She does so much for Chad. He would expect way too much.
This is true.
Yeah.
None of us want to cook food from scratch from him.
No,
About
I'll
healthy
take
ingredients.
Chad.
You
Bring him
got
over to
Chad.
the island.
Problem
Yeah.
with Christy is that I got to tell you, in the entire time that you've been dating her, I think I might have said 6 words to her. Like
Yeah, she's-
outside of hello, she's just very quiet.
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
She is.
and I'm always like, I don't know, I just tiptoe around her. I want to make sure I'm not,
She told me she doesn't really like you.
that
That's
might be
not
true.
true at
That
all.
might be true. You
Yeah.
never
Not
know.
true at
Not
all.
not a fan.
No, she's socially awkward. That's the.
I mean, she's not. She's just quiet.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, she's just quiet.
No, I mean internally she feels like awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's
And,
not like she has anything bad to say about anybody.
I think I'd be fine with your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low maintenance.
Yeah. So, and I think my wife would be so happy to be living with somebody else that she'd just be nice to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like your wife would make a great dinner, and
No.
no.
Let's start right there. Let's start right there, son. My wife has done a lot of great things in her life. Make great dinner is not one of
I
them.
mean, I'll do the fart soup.
It's been so long for fart soup. I don't even know if that's good anymore.
I know your wife always seems so nice and so like caring for others that I feel like it would be a great situation.
She definitely is empathetic.
Yeah.
To the point where it's enough for the two of us.
Like she always seems genuinely concerned about people's well-being.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that would be great.
She genuinely cares.
I think she would get sick of Gio pretty quick because she would constantly be
many
counseling him, talking him off the ledge.
I don't know. I think she likes a challenge. I think she likes
Yeah.
a challenge. Yeah.
A couple times she talked me down. It was wonderful.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
you know what? She's right. This is great. I felt so much better.
She tried to therapist me yesterday. She goes, how's your day going? I go, I don't know. I'm really anxious today. And she goes, why? I go, I don't know. If I knew, I probably wouldn't be anxious. And she goes, well, tell me how you're feeling. I go, stop it. Don't try to therapist me. I just having a little anxiety
Let
day.
her.
That's all.
It might help you.
No.
The 2 times she helped me was the one time we were flying to Germany. I was freaking out about the plane flight.
Right.
She talked me off that ledge. And then the time I was in the garage here, I thought I was having a heart attack.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she convinced me I was not having a heart
She
attack.
did bring you down on that one.
Yeah, I was like, this is great.
Which time? Because you thought you were having a heart attack at least 3 or 4 times.
That when I was here. I'm like, man, my heart rate's going. I don't know what's going on. She's like, you're not having a heart attack. It's fine.
Speaking of heart attacks and flying, I got an email from Spirit Airlines last night.
Oh no.
It said there's a chance that our flight will be canceled on Friday.
I've been reading a lot of stuff.
Amanda got the same email from United because she's flying to New Jersey. So
Do you think though that's just like a blanket statement?
Yes.
They're throwing out there.
and we have to cover our asses? We have to tell you that there's a chance that something may happen.
Well, did you see the tweet that got taken down by the Frontier CEO?
No.
He basically said, you should buy a second flight just in case. And
Oh man.
Obviously it was a much, longer tweet, but he deleted it. He was like, just in case we can't, that's way you don't get stuck and
Right.
stuff. You should just buy a second flight on another airline.
No, boy.
Well,
Because we can't do anything about it. And then it was like, no.
That's not good.
Yeah.
so I was looking at a graph yesterday. It had all the airports, and it was showing which airports were going to have or predicted to have the most delays.
Tampa's on that list.
Tampa's on the
Yes.
list, but Tampa's way down at the bottom compared
Yeah.
to like New York and Chicago. Like the bigger cities are the ones that have Atlanta because it's a big major hub.
Right.
So like Tampa was further down on the list, but still on the
It's
list.
because
Yeah.
they listed alphabetically.
No, it literally
No.
showed the amount of traffic that
Yeah.
comes through and the delays.
Newark is where my wife's going. She's going to have the most
That
problems.
was that's like top 3.
Yeah.
It was like Newark, O'Hare, and I think maybe
Probably
Atlanta.
LAX or Atlanta.
Yeah, because Atlanta's a major hub.
Oh, fun.
I mean, Galvin made it to Vegas.
Did he?
Yeah, he was posting. He went to the Lightning game last night.
Oh, he did? That's cool.
And they won. I think they were down 3-0 and came back and won.
Nice.
Yeah, so he was there wearing Lightning gear
Oh,
in
boy.
enemy territory.
Fighting people in Vegas. All right, let's take a break and get this show rolling this morning. Galvin, like Gio said, is out today. He's in Vegas with his wife for his birthday. We had to remember that it's his birthday next week.
I had to ask Carmen the day because I knew it was coming up, but I
Right.
couldn't remember the exact day.
I got to get him something. I
Yeah,
gotta
do you know what day it
remember.
is?
It's the 14th.
Yes.
Yes, I do know. It's the 14th. My wife is the 17th. And there was something else that I had to remember about Galvin. Oh, Jesus, what the hell is it? Oh, no, today is my sister's birthday.
Oh,
There are things I got to remember.
how old's your sister now?
That's a good question, Gio.
Oh, I would have guessed. She went 27,
I
26,
think 28.
28.
I
Yeah.
think so.
I'm thinking went
That's
through college,
crazy.
got a
Yeah.
degree, been practicing law for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? You want to hear something crazy, Carmen? This is how poor I was when she was born. That when my stepmother went into the hospital, Pete and I drove over to the hospital, and I had no money to bring flowers or anything, so I stopped at a closed fruit stand and stole a plant.
Wait.
Jeez.
It was a fruit stand in Largo. We were passing it. I go, hey, pull over. I could probably get something here.
Oh,
and I
man.
reached in and I stole a plant, and I brought a stolen plant. I don't even know what kind of plant it was.
Poor fruit stand guy just trying to get
Yeah.
No, it was a big fruit. It was like a big, like a fruit market.
by. He
It
probably
wasn't-
made $40 that day. Just grabbing his plant.
If I knew, I'd go back and give it back and give him the money today. It was,
He's not there anymore. He had to shut down.
Oh,
He's listening right now. He's like, I knew it. It was somebody.
son of a beach. All right, let's take a break. We got Sporkle when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. This is a band that I really like lately. It's called St. Paul and the Broken Bones.
Let's just keep it real simple. Sushi and Coca-Cola.
I wonder if I will muster up the courage to go see them on a Thursday night when they come to town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's bothering me. It's a Thursday.
Probably not.
Where's it
Probably
at?
not. At Ruth Eckerd Hall, I think. I know, but Ruth Eckerd Hall treats me great. I'll probably get
Yeah.
to meet the band and all that. And,
I'm thinking you can get in and out of there pretty easy.
pretty easy. Yeah, they got valet.
Right.
You know, it's got all the things working in my favor.
If we're talking like a Janice or something like that, that's a whole nother level.
Yeah, no. Janice, I'll listen to what a douche I am at Janice. I will get a hotel room across the street at that new Hilton or whatever it is over there so that I can park over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to park very close. Very close.
Yep.
$400 it cost me to park.
Oh my God.
I took my daughter to go see Benson Boone. Was the last time I went over to that hotel to Janice for any concert, and I got a room at that hotel just so we could park across the street.
You
And-
know they have parking.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Yeah.
not so close. I need
There's
to
a parking garage literally.
That's
a
far.
garage. I'm not
That's-
going inside something.
Like 2 blocks at least.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
This is right across the street. You walk out of the hotel, across the street, right into Janice.
It's a great move. I
Oh.
parked at the island and Ubered into downtown. It was
I mean, that's
fantastic.
also wonderful.
Yeah.
I took Uber for the first time in years because I don't usually Uber in Tampa because I got Tom. So I Uber if I'm traveling, and I Ubered downtown St. Pete because Tom was working with the band. And it's so funny to me how those surcharges go up and get you. Pete Ubered over there, and it cost like $60 from the Lutz area all the way to. He lives not as far as I do in Lutz. He's in Tampa, but he's one exit away from me. To downtown St. Pete costs like $65.
Yep,
to go
that-
home costs
that's about
100.
right.
Go home costs 150.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, Joe was Ubering here every day for like
That's
a
right.
month.
Joe, I don't know how you do that,
Yeah.
Joe.
It was months.
Yeah.
There was a month when Anthony was out for that full month when his head was itchy, and then after he left, yeah,
Man.
I had to
He
do it for a
just-
couple months.
How do we let that go? That he just was off for like a month.
He
It was like more than a
It was
month.
like
It
almost
was.
a month and a half.
And what was
Yeah.
he doing? Just sitting home scratching his head?
Said he
Yeah.
was sick.
Yeah.
Well, I think you were like, I don't want you here
Yeah.
infecting us
Yeah, that
Until
sounds
we-
about right.
until we figure it out.
And the show rolled on.
And yeah.
So he would scratch his head at the kitchen table, and the flakes would fall on me. I'm like, hey man, you're putting your spores on me.
As you're waiting for your Uber.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
no, he wasn't up that early.
That is the Spanish end to this show is one of the life's greatest mysteries. I don't
Yeah.
understand what happened.
Wild.
I still don't get it. I don't know what's going on now. I hear things and I still am perplexed by it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you talk about a guy who is super loyal and would do anything to be successful, and then just went boop, right off the deep end. I don't know.
Just crashed out. Burnt out.
I was thinking,
guess.
by the way, you were talking about Tom. We're not going to have Tom in New Orleans.
It's going to be troubling.
Here's the thing about that, though, is that you've reminded me of, is that all of the comedy takes place in one spot.
That's
You're
what
not
I've,
running around to different places.
I've heard it's all one single venue, which is a big venue.
Right. But I mean, that makes it a lot easier and we won't have to keep Ubering everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Unless
I mean,
you want to go to Mother's.
you want to go eat some food.
Yeah, but you can go there and get dropped off and be there for. I mean, I'm definitely going out this time. Like before, I was sick and I was on a diet and I was
Definitely.
tired and all that. I'm definitely going out this
All
time.
right.
Yes.
Listen, I walked with Olivero and Carmen from the convention center all the way to.
I'm not doing
Happy
that.
Mall
I'm not doing that.
back to the Airbnb.
Yeah, I mean,
It
I
was
walked
2 miles.
the
It
entire French Quarter.
Blows my mind that you guys were able to figure out how to walk home to
Yeah.
the Airbnb.
Yeah,
Chat, just
I know.
Google.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, like
And they have
I
a walk
had
mode.
I have no idea in relation to the French Quarter where we were,
Right.
and I made that trip 4 or
Well,
5 times.
We knew we were right by the football
Convention
stadium.
center. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also because taking a car, you have to take the highway to get around.
Right.
Where walking, we didn't have to walk the
Right.
highway.
Yeah,
we walked
yeah.
like the back roads. So
Well,
So I can.
was-
I don't need an Uber. I can walk. I'm
yeah,
fine.
same.
Oh, all right, I'll meet you guys back at the place.
I don't know where the hotel is going to be at in relation to the venue because we haven't got any of those details yet. But
I'm going to Costa Rica at Christmas time, and I was talking to Bobby last night. And he goes, "Dude, the place we're staying, it's a 10-minute walk from the beach. It's a 5-minute walk from this, and and then in the next breath, he's like, and there's a golf cart. There's a 6-person golf cart. If we want to take a golf cart into town," I was like, "Yeah, we'll take that to the beach." He's like, "I like to walk," and I'm like, "All right, I'll take the golf cart. I'll meet you at the beach."
Bobby's a walker.
I'm not going on exercise trips. I'm going on vacation.
I saw him.
But you've been
the weighted
walking, I
vest.
thought.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am, but for a purpose.
Bobby posted a video. He had a weighted vest. And he was on the treadmill.
Yeah.
I was like, look at that.
30 seconds, he shoots the video and then he gets off.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
It's called rucking, right?
Yeah, Amanda's a rucker. She's a mother rucker.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amanda wears that vest when we go walking.
Yeah. They say 20 to 30 minutes with the vest on. That's all you need to
I
help increase,
The calorie burn.
calorie burn and fat loss and stuff like that.
they several people have suggested a walking stick to me. And
You're going to get 2 of them.
I would look like
Yeah.
I'm like cross country skiing.
Those, when you're walking trails that have like inclines,
Yeah.
those are good to have.
Well, there's a lot of roots where I walk.
Yeah.
Well, I got old man legs. So anyway, I looked at one walking stick. Oh my God. I am inundated with walking stick ads, but I did find one that was fantastic. It
Oh.
screws off every like foot and it turned into a knife, a screwdriver,
You just go in the woods and you pick one.
whittle it.
Yeah. That's what you do. You just look for it.
Yeah, and then it doesn't have a screwdriver in it.
A lot
Totally
of-
different.
When my wife makes me go on these trails we've been on up in like we went in Vermont and stuff, there'll be people that'll have walking sticks outside the trail that they've just found and they leave them there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can grab them and go in
and
there.
use their
Yeah.
That's nice. Like
there's
leave
a-
a penny, take a penny.
Kind of, yeah. You know, they found like a good walking stick on the trail.
Oh
and they
man,
leave it
We'll
for
leave
the,
this for the next loser.
for the next person.
Yeah, I got you.
And there's me just with my stick.
I'm gonna get the walking stick for New Orleans in case we have to walk anywhere.
We're gonna have to
Oh my
walk a lot.
gosh.
I'm not walking anywhere.
What are you gonna do?
I'm Ubering everywhere.
All right.
Yeah, I'm made to Uber.
I'm hoping this is all like self-contained.
Not only am I Ubering, I'm Uber blacking.
Oh,
I need a big car.
look at you.
I need a Suburban.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
good
Can
for
I,
you.
can I hitch a ride with you?
Can I just tell you the first time I ever Ubered? I put the Uber app on my phone. This is Joey. I don't even think Juliana was born yet. Amanda wasn't feeling good. We were in New York City, and Joey and I went to a restaurant called Tao, and we were just chowing down like pigs, eating. And then all of a sudden, you can hear it crack. The skies opened up, and it was a snowstorm. I mean, wind just whipping, snow whipping from all directions. We walked outside. I didn't know what to do, and I'm like, all right. We went back inside the restaurant, and I hit the button for Uber, and in 2 seconds, a Suburban pulled up with the heat on. I got in there, and the guy's like, "Would you like a water?" And I was like, "Sure."
Yeah.
Mint. I was like, "This is the greatest thing ever." He took us right to our hotel, and then at the end, I was like, "And that's it?" He's like, "That's it."
The fact that I was blown away when I was able to order an Uber in Germany and just pick me up, and
Yeah.
it worked exactly the same way, even though the guy did not speak English.
Yeah, I
He
did
was
that in
able to
Japan.
yeah, he was able to understand where I needed to go.
In Japan, I just show the guy, show him where we were going, and he would take us there.
Yeah.
World's largest Starbucks.
Oh, America.
Yeah,
Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. All right, Carmen, let's give some stuff away to the fine folks. What do we have this morning?
Okay, so we have tickets for the Mike Calta tailgate.
That is happening Sunday.
Yes.
Starting
correct.
at what time? 10 a.m.?
Yes.
Yeah.
3 hours
yeah.
before kickoff.
That's right.
Yep.
10 a.m. Sunday
10 to
morning.
1.
Brought to you by Bud Light. Wild Fork will be providing the food, and Danny from the Brisket Shop will be cooking it up. So I'm looking forward to being out there this Sunday. The weather should be beautiful.
I think I'm going.
Oh,
I don't have tickets to the game yet, though. I might just go to the tailgate.
if you come to tailgate, if you want to ride with me, you can do that.
I might actually do that.
Do that. Come
Yeah,
here
yeah.
and then ride with us. What else?
We got tickets for the St. Pete Country Fest.
Hey, remind me if you ride with me, that we have to pick up Pete because I keep forgetting to pick him up on the way. 3 weeks in a row. 3
So
weeks
he
in a row.
just doesn't go.
Dude, the tailgate starts at 10 o'clock. At like 10:45, I just get a text and it says, "Dick." And I go, oh,
You're
God
already
damn
there.
it, we forgot Pete again.
You're
Yeah,
the
it happens
worst.
all the
You
time.
literally drive right by.
Right past his house. Sorry, Carmen. Go ahead. The red clay strays and the country fest.
Yep. TSO.
Uh-huh.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yep.
Monster Jam.
Okay.
Brett Michaels and Foreigner.
All right. So I know this is hard for you to believe because you think I'm such a creep, but there are certain girls that I follow on Instagram that I follow just
Fire.
Right.
Heart.
Yeah.
There's some that I just think are beautiful,
Of course.
and then there's some that I think are just sexy sluts. And I follow that Bumblebee Brittany because I mean she's like a mom, you know what I mean? But she's so sexy to me. And she put up a thing about the St. Pete Country Fest the other day, and she's like, "Is anybody going to this?" I wanted to DM her so bad and be like, "I'm not, but I'd happily get you tickets to this
Yeah,
thing." Just
what's
oh,
up?
I don't know. I mean, like, what's the end game? I'm not hooking up with her. You know what
No.
I'm saying? But I wanted to be like, "You're so pretty. I just want to give you gifts."
Look at the power I wield.
No,
I can just bless you with tickets.
Nah, I just wanted to be like, thank you for providing me with your beauty
Eh,
through these
all right.
times. That's it. I don't want anything else.
The chicks kind of like that, I think.
Yeah, that's it. But I didn't say anything. So I just hard emoji Amber Rose, and she wrote me back, and we have a relationship that Carmen doubts, but whatever. You can suck it, Carmen.
Fire emoji.
All right.
Fire emoji.
Let's give that stuff away with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Interesting. Galvin is the current champion, but he is not
Loses
here.
it.
Yeah.
Well, he loses it if we double up his score.
That is
Well,
true.
no, because you can't double his score without him playing.
Right.
But you do take his streak.
He was on a 3-win streak because he got 3 yesterday.
We can't double his score just
No.
by getting one.
No,
I mean,
because he's not playing.
technically that would be
That is
Double his
not
score.
technically
his
because he's not-
score is going
You know
to be
what?
0.
And mine is going to be more than 0.
Yeah.
I am the keeper of Sporkle.
All right,
That
all
is
right.
not
You're the
how
boss.
it
You're
works.
the boss. You're the boss.
What are you, the fun police?
Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pat is your judge and scorekeeper. Gio and I are going head to head today. Carmen, what are we playing?
All right, so I didn't want to give anyone an advantage.
Oh.
So we're going to do some 7-letter vocabulary.
All right.
Okay? Well, Gio, and I can't do music. You lose that every time.
All right.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Thank you.
you're welcome. All right, 7-letter vocabulary. Your first one. An area where planes and jets
Airport.
take off. Gio. A state in which a body or object remains reasonably steady.
Solid. No. I know what it is now.
A state in which a body or object remains reasonably steady.
Stand still?
Constant.
Balance. Possessing the qualities needed to do a particular thing.
Qualified.
Skill set.
Capable. Somebody who produces or initiates something.
Go getter.
I don't know.
Oh, it's 7 letters.
Somebody who produces or initiates something.
Facilitator. It's not 7.
Creator. Okay. Your next one. To put or drop something somewhere.
Insert.
To put or drop something somewhere.
I don't know.
Deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
To burst like a bomb.
Explode.
Mike.
Yay.
A building or complex of buildings where goods and produce are
Supermarket.
I'm sorry. Are produced on a large scale.
Factories.
Factory.
That's what I meant to say.
You screwed it up.
No point.
Ah.
A store specializing in food supplies
Supermarket.
and household items. A store specializing in food supplies and household items.
Markets.
Grocery.
Grocery.
No point.
No
G-R-O-C.
point.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to do the
Yeah,
same
I
thing.
feel like an idiot.
A large mounded mass of frozen water that has
Iceberg.
Iceberg.
Mike. Mike
What is it?
got
7 letters?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
7 letters. To have something as a constituent element. To have something as a constituent element. Include. Items worn as ornaments.
Trinkets.
Decoration.
Jewelry.
Yep. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
And Pap,
Oof.
This is
we're,
rough.
Factory.
we're halfway there.
Factory.
Galvin has 0 points on the board. Gio has
Nice.
1. And Michael is your leader by 1. He's winning with 2.
Oh,
Suck on that,
doubled
Galvin.
it, Galvin.
0.
All right. We're playing 7-letter vocabulary. Your next one. A form of entertainment in which amateur singers sing popular
Karaoke.
songs. Mike. An event that appears to be contrary to the laws of nature. An event that appears to be contrary to the laws of nature. Miracle.
Oh.
Having or feeling of dread or apprehension.
Anxiety.
Nervous.
Yeah.
To watch somebody or something attentively, especially for a scientific purpose.
Monitor. It's way too many.
To watch somebody or something attentively, especially for scientific purposes. Observe.
Yep, that's it.
I don't like this.
An attitude or point of view.
Opinion.
An attitude or point of view. Outlook.
He stink.
Yeah.
Is it the word?
Yep.
A characteristic of somebody or something. A characteristic of somebody or something. Quality.
Yeah. This is dumb.
Stupid game.
An area of sand for
Beach.
Is
for children to play in.
sandbox.
Yes, no point.
Should get to factory.
Remarks that mean the opposite of what they seem to say and are intended to mock.
Sarcasm.
Yay.
Geo and Pap Pap,
Oh.
we're on the last 3.
Galvin has 0 points.
Yeah. Suck it.
Gio has 2 points on the board, and Michael is your leader by 1. He's winning with 3.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Anyone's game.
Let's go.
All right. 7-letter vocabulary. Your next one, last 3, here we go. An indication of a disease or other disorder.
Symptom.
Oh, light it up.
Geo. To declare something that can be taken as evidence under oath in a court of law.
Exhibit.
To declare something that can be taken as evidence under oath in a court of law.
Buzz.
Testify.
I do testify.
No point. All right.
This is the last one.
Yeah.
Tied
Last
up.
one. Galvin, you are out. Geo.
Yeah.
is
Galvin, you
It'd be
suck.
great if Galvin just answered.
Hey guys.
between Mike and Geo. Here we go. Undetermined or undiscovered. 7 letters. Undetermined or undiscovered. Unknown. Have.
So easy.
Answer unknown.
Yes.
All right, for the win.
All right.
Oh man.
A naturally occurring opening in the surface of the earth through which
Crater?
molten gaseous
Volcano. Yay! That one sucked ass.
Mother F.
Oh, man. Final score.
Your final score, Galvin with 0 points on the board, Gio with 3, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 4.
Factory.
Good morning. Who's this?
Sucks.
JJ.
Hi, Pumpkin. You are the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during your break, and you'll have the choice of tickets. Yay, meow. That's what I said. I hope this morning a girl meows. Good job. I'm going to put you on hold here. Hang on for a second. Carmen will grab you. Gio, what do we have coming up in news?
Oh, hold on. I know I have this. PD for AB. Let's get Frask. And Pelosi, adiosi.
Oh!
I like it.
All right, Gio's got your news today. We'll take a break, come back, and dive right into that. A full hour of news, followed by Big Jay Okerson coming in the studio. He'll be at Side Splitters this weekend and joining us next week. We'll be joining him next week for
Will we?
Skankfest. Well, maybe. We'll
Might
see.
have to ride with Johnny B.
And think about they're all leaving from New York to all
yeah.
go to Skankfest. So,
That's a toughie.
yeah. And a little surprise this morning.
Oh, please say food.
Bagels is coming in.
Yes.
So we got food and all. So
Beautiful.
it's the Mike Calta Show. News is next on 102.5 The Bone. Yesterday, I was listening to the station as I often do in the afternoon, and I heard Drew Garabo on the air. And he started his show. Anybody else happen to hear the beginning of Drew's show yesterday?
I did not.
No.
I don't trust him at all.
Drew?
Yeah.
What?
He started his show and he was like, we're live on 102.5 The Bone. Thank you to John Senning and his folks, and thank you to JP and Monica and all them. And then he went into this long spiel about how it all kicks off with the Mike Calta Show and those guys and how great we are. And if it wasn't for us and we're keeping the lights on in the building, and I was like, I don't know. Something. So I called into Drew's show. And I was like, I don't trust you. There's something about. And he was like, I'm just being nice. I go,
You think he's trying to butter you up for something?
I don't think so. It's not like I could do anything for him. It doesn't need
Yeah.
a favor or anything. He was like, I was just genuinely, he goes, I was just thinking about how lucky we are to have a powerful station. And I was like, yeah.
I mean, it's not
I said,
wrong.
I feel like in high school, Drew is the guy that, like, to my face is like, oh, hey, how you doing? And I walk away and he's like, douchebag. You know what I mean? And he was like, probably in high school, I probably would have done that. But no, he's saying he was being genuine.
You do run this company.
Oh, stop
You
it.
decide who gets hired.
If I
who
did,
gets
you think
fired.
you'd still be here?
Yeah,
Oh.
100%.
You know how long I've been trying to fire you?
You're lying.
Yeah, forever. I go, get rid of her. We don't need her. And they're like, no, we need her.
Well, they said that about
Please.
Joe, and he's still here.
This is true. I keep Joe around.
Thank you, Mike.
I like Joe.
I
Yeah,
know
because you control who
Right.
gets hired and fired.
Joe stays. I got rid of Roger. I was
Yep.
like, we don't need that guy.
Brett, of course.
Brett,
yeah.
mocking me. I was like, out. Who else? Soul Brother Kevin. Don't need two black guys on the station.
All of Hot
That's a
1015.
joke, by the way. Nobody laughed. I need to make sure that's a joke.
Nope, that's for
Yeah. I got rid of Hot 1015.
You are
Yeah.
the Thanos.
Not only
of
that,
Cox Media Group.
I got rid of Miguel, Holly. They got a new job, and I got him rid of that. I got him fired from that job, too.
You're the Thanos. Just
I am.
the snap,
Yep,
Snap.
That's it.
and it all
See?
goes away.
Yep. I gave Galvin the weekend off.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't
Anything
like
else?
Hot 1015. Boom. Gone.
Gone.
It's so funny.
Erased from existence.
It's so funny that that people used to think that that I'm controlling stuff. I'm the last person. I remember Hot 1015 came out, and they were having a big press conference, and other radio stations, other companies were calling me. They're like, "Yo, give us a heads up. What's going on?" I'm like, "I don't know what's going on. Nobody told me nothing."
Yeah.
And I went down there at Olivero, and I go, "What's going on?" And he's like, don't say anything. I go, okay. He's like, we're launching this new radio station tomorrow. I'm like, I just found out now. It's happening in 8 hours, and I just found out now. That shows you how much I control.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
You think I'm lying?
Yes.
That's exactly how I found out about Hot. I had somebody from another radio company called me and said, hey, we're hearing things. What are you hearing? I'm like, I'm not going to tell you guys. And I'm like, wait a second. If they're hearing things, how come I'm not hearing it? So I went and talked to Olivera, and Olivera was like, all right, I'll tell you, but you can't say anything. And I go, okay.
Yeah,
and it was
but
like 8 hours later, they were launching a whole new radio station.
when you say things, people listen.
Okay. But I mean, just like in this room, when you say things, I listen.
No, not the same.
Yeah.
I mean, we hear Geo, but we don't listen.
I listen to Gio. I listen
Thank
to
you.
Gio.
But I think like if we really need something, I'll say I'll just have Mike tell him, and then it'll get done.
Okay. I'll
and
give
you'll
you
usually
that.
say it on the air, which means it really gets done.
Yeah. It depends on what it is.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like if something's bad, a situation, I'm like, I'm gonna have Mike call him
I'm to the point.
because I know they're not gonna yell at Mike.
I'm to the point where I'm ready to go on the air with something that I'm trying to do the right way.
Oh,
But I don't.
Just do it.
do I know about this at all?
I'll say it. I'm
Oh.
fine. You
There we
coaxed it
go.
out of me.
that was really hard. We really pushed. You see that, Carmen? We really pushed him.
Yeah.
When I was at the country station, I did an endorsement for Sleep Number. Okay, and it was an absolute disaster. I bought this mattress and I loved it for the first week. It was like up, down, deflated. Amanda and I couldn't wait. We had no kids. We couldn't wait until dinner was over so we can get in our Sleep Number bed, watch our $4,000 HD TV at 42 inches,
Yeah.
and just sink into the bed and go to sleep. And after a while, I'd set the bed on 65. I'd wake up and I'd be like just laying on steel, you know?
Right.
And finally, what happened was the Sleep Number bed itself, if you unzip the mattress and you open it up, it's just columns of air tubes. And it basically is a giant air mattress that you can inflate and deflate and move the thing. And I was like, okay. But when you buy it, they tell you it's a warranty for life. And you're like, great. So I called them up and I was like, hey, my air is not filling up, I think. And they were like, okay, we'll send you out the parts. I go, send me the parts. I go, I got to hire somebody to hang a picture in my house.
Yeah.
I'm not fixing a bed. Oh, it's really easy. Blah, blah. Some of the parts, I couldn't figure it out. After a while, this is how we had to sleep on the bed. Amanda's side was completely deflated. We filled it with pillows, and she would sleep on the pillows.
Jeez.
That's how bad it was. And then I was like, I'm never doing this again. And then Sleep Number again, they came around and they were like, hey, we want you to do an endorsement for it. I'm like, I'm not doing an endorsement unless I get the bed and I try it out. I can't tell other people to go try it and have it be. And they were like, all right, we'll give you the bed and we'll try it. So I slept on the bed and I loved it. And it was back and it was different. The feet went up, the head went up, and I was like, it's all good. Now, after like a year and a half, 2 years of having it, I'm deflating again.
Oh no.
And I'm setting it, and I know what you're thinking. It's because you're a fatso. It's not. It's not always my side that deflates.
There's not a weight limit on the
No,
like
there
the
is not. And,
suggested weight.
and the thing is that I could videotape it on my phone. I take the sleep. I'm not even on it right now. Okay, I could go to Sleep Number, set it to 100. It takes forever. It goes all the way. It climbs to 100, climbs to 100, climbs to it gets 98, 99, and then goes boom, drops back down to 40.
Oh.
It's like a ghost is him living in my bed. So right now I have a soft bed. So now I have to buy a new mattress. How much are new mattresses?
Oh, they're a lot.
Oh, if you go to like
Unbelievable.
They
like
are.
$2,000. If you-
4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, you can go Amazon, those foam
The
mattresses.
Galvin
Yeah.
mattress.
Yeah.
Those are amazing.
We have a couple of those.
Yeah.
So Joey has one, Juliana has one. They love them, but
All
I don't
my
want one of
kids
those.
have Galvin mattresses.
I don't
Yeah.
want. Yeah, oh, mine too. But I don't want a Galvin mattress. I want a thick. I want it to.
They
I
make
want,
them thick.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I
I'm-
also want to feel like I want to lay on it before I buy it.
Mm.
Well, try it out.
Yeah.
In the kid
No,
room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sleep the night in your daughter's room and then see how it is.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you said my daughter's room. I'm not sleeping in Joey's skeevy room.
Oh yeah, no,
God
there's
knows what that kid's
there's
doing
weird
over
stuff
there.
going on there.
Yeah.
Who
I don't know
knows?
when the last time those sheets were even changed. I don't even know how that works.
Yeah.
I don't know who does it. I don't know if he does it or if she does it or what's going
Yeah,
on.
I wouldn't go in my son's room either.
No. Joey's room looks like somebody bought a storage unit. I have no idea. Like, it looks like some stuff is cool and the rest of the stuff is just garbage.
Yeah, I've never been in there, obviously, but there's always weird neon lights from under the door, like a weird glow and weird noises and stuff going on in there.
He's got a cloud in his room that has lightning on it.
Yeah,
I don't know what it does, but
yeah.
I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, so Sleep Number, what's up? Help me out, will you?
There it is.
I mean, I'm looking to just figure out what's going on without having to be a goddamn engineer to try and put my bed back together.
You spoke it into existence.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wield your power.
And guess what?
Yeah.
If I had real power,
They're scrambling right now.
because I sent out an email yesterday and I said, hey, can somebody hook me up with somebody at Sleep Number so I can get this done? And, there was like, it's a couple of emails and that's.
Do you hear this, Jason Meter? He's making
No,
demands. Go to the top.
I don't demand anything. from
Go to the
Jason.
top. What you got to do.
Let me tell you something about it. There was a guy here before Jason. That guy I can make demands to. That guy, I mean, it didn't always work, but I can make demands.
Yeah.
Jason, I can't make demands to because Jason talks to me like he's my dad. And that makes me feel like one time when Jason was just a sales manager, I sent him a crappy email one time and I was like, I don't understand this. Why is this happening and this happening? And he wrote back, all you had to do is ask. And I went, he's right.
Yeah.
Maybe I fly off the handle a little too much.
All right. Well, we go a tier down. John Brennan. You hear this, John Brennan?
I went right to Dixon.
Okay.
It's a sales matter.
Another tier down. You hear this, Chris Dixon?
Okay.
Yeah. Would you say he's tiered down?
Well, I mean, yeah.
From John Brennan?
Probably, yeah. In the
I think Chris Dixon is John Brennan in the sales region.
I
Yeah,
agree.
so does he report to Jason or John?
Jason.
Okay.
Jason. And John reports to Jason. So like
So they're probably
Chris and
they're
John
lateral.
are
same level?
yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
No offense, Chris.
I feel like you offended him.
Yeah, well, I'm just looking at the totem pole.
Oh, I don't know.
Should we start news?
Mike Calta show. Good morning. Nope.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, great.
Come on.
And I'll never talk to you again, sir.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to start news.
I
Here we
tried.
And now, news with Geo
Geo.
on the Mike Calta Show. Brought to you by Badger Bob Services.
That was good, Carmen. That was very good.
I tried.
Thank you.
Gio, what do we have in news today?
Former Bucks receiver Antonio Brown has finally been arrested in Miami after months of dodging police. He's facing attempted murder charges.
Did they extradite him?
They did.
They
Yes.
went and got him.
Yes, he was in. I think he was in Dubai.
Yeah.
He was. This goes back to a May incident where he allegedly punched a guy, stole a security guard's gun, and then fired 2 shots at the person.
Wow.
This all happened on a live stream. Everybody saw it happen
In Miami?
in Miami.
Wow.
And so, yeah, I know. So he grazed the victim's neck. The shooting happened during a celebrity boxing event. Brown denied everything on social media and even claimed that he wasn't in the United States at the time. But authorities finally caught up. He's being held without bond. The one-time Super Bowl champion now faces a long legal fight and maybe a permanent exit from the spotlight.
He's definitely mental,
Mental.
right?
Yes.
Or are we just blaming the mental issues on him being an asshole?
It all goes back to when that hit from Burfect.
Yeah, but that's
Because-
what Galvin says too. But I don't know. I mean, one hit isn't going to make you an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, if
It
you
could-
see the hit, he gets knocked out. It was like, helmet to helmet. He spins around, goes limp. And prior to that, I don't recall Antonio Brown ever being an issue on teams or saying weird stuff. And, Galvin, a Steelers fan, watched him
Yeah.
much closer than I did.
Yeah.
And if your brain gets hit hard enough and it gets shaken loose
And nobody treats it.
and no one
Yeah.
treats it,
Yeah.
like
It seems after that is when he would it was like a lot of weird stuff and acting, kind of crazy.
So get this. I don't know if you recall, but we tried to call Antonio Brown on this show, and we offered him a PlayStation 5,
yeah.
some Dogecoin, like $600 cash,
Tailgate tickets.
tailgate tickets, and a bunch of other stuff that we found around the house. and he denied us. He wanted 25 grand to come on the air.
He
Yeah.
wanted you to bring the bag.
Yeah. When I first reached out to him, he said, "Bring the bag or leave me alone."
Right, and we tried to bring the bag.
So we tried to fill our bag with
Well.
stuff
Right,
to present it, which he thought was funny.
right.
And he was like, "No, you play my." And it was like, "Play my song."
And then we offered to play a stupid song.
we offered to play it because he had a rap song that was coming out at the time.
Right.
And yeah, so we called him several times.
But the way that we got his phone number was we talked to Ava Louise, who is a porn star and OnlyFans model.
Yeah.
And she told us a bunch of dirt. She told us about him and Pauly D from not Pauly D. Was it Pauly D or the other guy? Not Pauly D. The other guy from Jersey
The
Shore.
Situation?
No, the other one.
Vinny?
Vinny liked to treat her like a dog and lock her up in a cage.
Oh,
and
yeah.
do all that, make her eat out of a dog bowl and all that.
Remember, she said she snuck into the Bucks team hotel when they were
Yeah.
in New York and hooked up with AB. And then
So-
she called us, and that's how because we had her on the show.
Yesterday, when he got arrested, she put up on her Instagram page that she was showing the her porno that she made with AB for half off
Yeah.
to celebrate his arrest.
On her OnlyFans.
Do you want to hear any of Antonio Brown's music? Do you
Sure.
think we can play, Carmen?
I don't think we can play it, but I'll be ready.
What do you want to hear? Click it. I love you all, the ops. Over it. Oh, we're not going to put this one on.
Yeah.
Put that S on.
Oh.
Or Lambo truck.
Lambo truck.
I don't know.
It's-
Pit, not the palace.
That's the one he wanted us to play.
All right. Let's see.
Pit, not the palace.
Let's see if we can play it.
No.
Oh, no, I'm not playing
No,
it.
no, 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 no.
We did play this before. Because it's like Pit, not the palace. No.
Hold on.
No.
Right.
It doesn't sound bad at all to me.
Let's try Lambo truck and see how that goes. That's not him. I can't be him. Let's try click it. Oh.
Why you living your life for likes? Watch my girl and see how I'm living. I get the money in different positions. I had the baddie in different positions.
That's AB and a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it at that. We got away with one on there, Carmen. Nobody said anything, so we're good.
Right.
Okay.
And our program director and boss, John Brennan, would like to clear this up.
Oh, no.
Because
What? Is he in the studio?
Antonio Brown?
no. He's listening, and he was very offended by us saying that him and Chris Dixon are the same
Oh.
because they are not.
So does Chris report to John? Is what we were learning?
Well, so I guess Chris is over Bone and Eagle, not all of sales, where John is over all of the stations.
Hey.
So technically that would mean John is higher in the food chain.
That's what I
than-
said originally, and Mike corrected me
Listen,
and said I was wrong.
he is texting me in a frenzy right
Oh.
Is it
now.
all caps?
Oh,
He also texted me. He said, nobody tells you anything because you physically cannot not talk about it.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'll give you this. If you came to me and said, hey, I got to tell you something. And I said, okay. And you said, please don't say anything on the air. My wife is sick. I'd be like, oh, of course not. I would never say it on the air.
I believe that.
But if you came to me and you're like, hey, don't say anything. And I go, okay. And you're like, I got this weird growth on my back. I'd be like, I don't know what I would do. I'd have to talk about that.
What you would do, your move, which we all know, is if you say don't talk about that, then when we do get on the air, you're like, can I talk about that thing? And then once we're on the air, you start pressuring to let it talk till eventually we give in.
Well, I mean, that's on you.
Can I talk about that thing we
Can I
talked about?
just say a little bit
Or
of it?
just- no, listen, and then
Just tell us.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how
That's Carmen's move.
that's how it
Yeah.
goes.
In order Carmen to get me to spill the dirt, she goes, just tell us. And I go, okay.
Yeah.
And for a minute, I'm in just with you guys in the room.
Nobody's paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one listens.
I'm dying to tell you about my dream last night.
Oh. Well,
Listen,
Galvin's
Galvin's not here.
Take the opportunity.
Yeah.
I had a dream that,
Here we go.
I just sold my beach condo. And I
Yeah.
had a dream that we bought a new beach condo and that it was really nice. And after living there for like a year, I went around and I opened this door. I'm like, what does this closet go to? And I opened it up and it was a whole nother room.
I believe that.
Then I went in that room and I was like, this is crazy. It's huge. And then and there were people in there and they were having a party.
Oh,
And then I walked up and guess who was there? Wade Boggs. And I go, hey, wait. I was like, hey, what do you? I didn't even know this room existed. And
That's
he's
probably
like,
a great
"Yeah."
party.
I mean, is that not the weirdest dream?
I guarantee. I feel like there's rooms in this house you've never been in.
No, that's not true. And Bobby Kelly often accuses me of that, but the truth is that I occupy most of the rooms in this house, including the front living room that they say nobody ever uses. I sit in there all the time. I read in there. I sit in there.
Yeah.
It's a front living room that's for nothing more than show because there's no TV in there and nobody's gathering in that room.
Is that a foyer? Is that what that is?
No, the
Kind of?
foyer is like before the
Where
living
the
room.
table is.
Like, what would you? I don't even know what you even do in that room.
It's a formal living room.
It's a formal living room. I don't. There's a fireplace in there. There is a. Which, by the way, side note on that, there's a fireplace in there. There's a couch in there. There's a double doors going outside. It's a beautiful room, and I sit in there all the time, like to just chill out. I'll sit in there and play with the dog sometimes. And Bobby's like, nobody ever sits in this room. And I go, yeah, I do. I actually do sit in that room. This is something that I need help with. I have a gas fireplace that has one of those fake log, not a fake log, like it's a real fire.
Right.
But it's a fake log, and it has a gas line in there and all that stuff. And for some reason, I'm turning it on and it won't turn on.
Oh no!
And
Is the pilot on in there?
The pilot's on. Yes.
Yeah. There's no pilot. Your house is just filling with gas.
No, the pilot's on, but the remote. There's a problem with the remote turning the thing on. And Dino looked at it, and I think that there's glass on the front of it, right? And I think that the glass door itself is off. It's off a little bit, and I think it's a safety measure where if it feels like it's not, the glass isn't on right, it won't go on. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like, and I keep trying to move the glass and trying to do it, and I can't do it. I don't know who to call. I mean, I don't know like who. I looked it up yesterday. I even asked ChatGPT, and they're like, "Oh, there's plenty of chimney sweeps in your area." I'm like, "I don't need a chimney sweep."
Mary Poppins?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know who to call to fix an electric fireplace.
Do you want to put this on John Brennan's plate, or
They've got 48 hours before you start talking bad about my fireplace,
along with the sleep number?
Yeah,
I mean, we
yeah.
can delegate to all Meter, Dixon, and Brennan.
I'm hoping that somebody is in our listening area that says, I can handle that. I'll do that. You can hire me. And I'm like, okay, that'd be great.
We've tried to get somebody to come fix the Golden Tee for months.
The Golden Tee is
a
gone.
year now.
The Golden Tee is, the next time Junk Jockeys comes, we're Golden Teeing it out of here. Unless one of you guys want to take it.
I think I might want to take
it,
Michael.
Joe.
I'm thinking about it.
How you
I'll
gonna get it
trade
there?
you, Joe. You give me, I'll give you the Golden Tee. You give me the jukebox.
You want the jukebox?
I do.
Really?
Does the jukebox work?
No.
Oh, then no, I don't want it.
Can you fix it?
It needs like a solenoid that puts the records on the platter. So that's the one. The arm.
Oh, it's a record player?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, yeah, we don't
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah, no.
One time we did
Came out of Dave's Aqua Lounge.
we did a delivery of prizes to some folks' homes with Bud Light, and I went to this couple's house. They had this cool little house, and they had a jukebox in there with CDs in it, and they had a giant cassette rug in there. It was just a cool little area. And she's like, yeah, that's our 90s jukebox. I go, what do you mean? She goes, it's just CDs from the 90s. And I was like, oh, and they're listening to Tonic.
It'd be cool to have one of the old 50s style, jukebox.
That's what Joe has.
Yeah.
That's what Joe has.
I like
Not
that.
if it doesn't work, Joe. I don't want more of your trash. I don't want to get rid of trash for more trash.
Well, I'm gonna get back to it, Michael. I'll have it fixed soon.
I've been hearing that for a long time.
Well, I know, but I had to put a roof on. I got all
understand.
kinds of fencing issues.
If Waterman Construction could fix a jukebox,
That
we'd
would
have
be
that
nice.
fixed.
If
Well,
somebody,
I should call Waterman and see if they can fix the fireplace.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yes. And the Golden Tee.
I don't know. Who do you call
And the
that-
sleep number
Who
bed.
do you call
And
to
the
fix a
jukebox.
fireplace? Like a non-fireplace fireplace.
There's got to be a fireplace guy driving in his truck right now thinking, yeah, I work on these all day long.
If you're a fireplace guy, can you just email me on social media or somewhere, or just call Carmen and tell her to send me a phone number? I don't want anything for free. I just need somebody to come
You
get
just
my
need the guy.
fireplace fired. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 electric fireplaces. Neither one of them work.
2.
One's garbage. One is they when we redid the living room, they put in an electric fireplace in there. It's just electric. It's got fake flames. It is the worst thing. It's like the flames are blue.
Just take it out.
It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna have a hole in there. I gotta replace it with a different one.
Michael,
Or-
you have 3 fireplaces.
I do.
Yeah, there's one out here in the Bob Saget
Oh, that's
Memorial
true.
Green Room.
That's true.
I told you, didn't even know.
that would
I have
work.
3
Didn't even
electric
know he had a third
fireplaces.
one.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot about that.
I turn it on every morning.
Tampa
forgot.
Bay is in for a real temperature drop next week. Forecasters say Tuesday
You
morning.
should, it's a good thing I have 3 fireplaces.
Yeah.
Tuesday morning could hit the upper 30s and low 40s with wind chills reaching the 30s. This is coming up close to the record cold for November in the Tampa Bay
What day
area.
is that?
It's going to be Tuesday morning.
Okay, because I just ordered a new heater for Ralphie.
Says the front moves in Sunday night, peaks Tuesday morning, then warms up later in the week. So, yeah.
I ordered a new heater for Ralphie, and I could operate it on Wi-Fi, so I could check him overnight to make sure he's nice and toasty in there.
It's going to be frasky frask on Sunday into Tuesday, which is going to be nice. Record lows for November.
Yeah, I wish it would start Sunday. I wish Sunday would be nice and cool.
Yeah, but it's only going to be like 2 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just how it goes, man. They give you a nice little tease, you break out all the winter clothes, and then they take it away from you.
Yeah. A woman in her 40s was found unresponsive at Disney's Pop Century Resort.
Another one?
Later pronounced dead, making it the 4th death on Disney property in just over a month.
That's
Holy
crazy.
cow.
What the hell is happening in Walt Disney World?
Well, so the story with Disney is that people have been dying there all the time,
Yeah.
but they don't ever pronounce them dead on the Disney site so that they could say that nobody's ever died in Disney. But I mean, there's been plenty of people that have died in Disney over the years.
In the separate incidents over the last month, one guest drowned at the resort pool. 2 others suffered.
That's on them. If you don't know how to swim, don't go in the pool.
It's true. And
Yeah.
then 2 others suffered fatal heart attacks on rides.
Also not their fault.
One woman died in the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Or she
well,
was unresponsive in the Haunted Mansion.
scared the
which,
piss out of her.
that's the place to go.
Listen, yeah, they say that the Haunted Mansion is one of the number 1 spots where people try to leave ashes
Yeah.
of their relatives.
They catch you right away, though.
Yeah,
They've
yeah,
got
they
it all
do.
on video.
I'm going to try and pretend I'm putting ashes out next time to see if they can catch me.
They probably, I'm sure, because people try it all the
But
time.
what are they doing this? They dumping like they're emptying salt?
I think they just see what you're doing. I mean, if it's a lot of ashes, I don't know.
Man,
I wouldn't do a lot. I would do a sprinkle.
That's the problem. You got to do it with like Andy Dufresne. Just put them in your cut your
Yeah.
cut your pockets.
Put a hole in your pocket.
Yeah, but
let
I'm
it
sure
go.
they've seen every which way to do it, and they catch you right away. You know what I mean?
Dude, I've heard them call. I forgot what they call it. There's a code for it, code black or whatever.
Oh, for ashes?
For ashes, yeah.
I'm sure not even just the Haunted Mansion, just Disney in general.
Yep.
People will try to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Meanwhile, my mother's ashes, which I've been contemplating what to do with. Do we want to bring her to Disney? No, she didn't really like Disney. No, she's just sitting in my office.
What would you? Do you want to be cremated? Right?
I want to be whatever's easiest.
Same.
Yeah,
Cheapest.
cremated.
I want the cheapest.
and easiest.
That seems like cremation is the cheapest way.
Fine. Also, you don't need more than a vial of me. You don't need a box of my ashes. If you wish to have any, you can put it in a little vial and be like, "There he is." That's
Yeah.
it. I don't need to be. You don't need to have you don't need to get all the ashes.
But what do you want them to do with the rest of them?
Throw them out.
Just throw them in the trash.
Yes, I'm dead, and they're ashes.
Oh my
My
God.
mother, I have my mother's ashes in a butterfly urn. It looks like just a ceramic butterfly, and it sits in my front fancy living room that nobody knows about.
The one you
And
don't sit in.
the one I sit in and hang out with my mother, and it's sitting on the shelf in there, right? And the rest of her is in a box in my office. I mean, what is this?
So throw 'em away.
I can't. It's my
Okay.
mother.
Let's
So
see.
how do you think other people are gonna feel? You think Joey's gonna just be able
No.
to throw you out? You're his father.
No, this is what they do. When you go to the cremation place, they're like, "Here's your ceramic butterfly," and they're like, "Oh, thank you," and they're like, "And here's the don't tell me about the rest. Just get rid of the rest."
Yeah.
Sign a release that says whatever doesn't fit in the butterfly goes in the trash.
I don't think they can do that.
Well,
Yeah,
if you don't know about it, then you don't know about it.
You don't know about
That's
it.
the way
Like,
to
you
do
don't have
it.
to see it.
Yeah,
you may
and-
know about it, but you don't have to see it.
But
Have you
it's
ever
still
opened
human
the
remains.
thing and
No,
looked
it's not,
inside?
there's no square. There's no. It's sealed.
Oh, you can't open
No,
it.
you can't open it.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
you can.
Well, I mean, I'm sure I can crack it
You
open.
can. When I was coming back from Westchester and I had my uncle's ashes with me, I
Right.
got pulled over and they actually opened the whatever
Urn?
the container was. It's actually a bird, and they looked in there to see if it was drugs.
Mine has no lid. It's ceramic. It's closed around.
Joe,
I
go
mean,
get it. Bring it in here.
They may.
All
They
right.
if they could be lying to me for all I know and told me my mother's ashes are in there and I wouldn't. There's no way
yeah.
I know. You know.
That's what you got to wonder.
Yeah, but I
I mean,
don't
who
really
cares,
have to. It's
really?
symbolic.
Yeah,
It's symbolic.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's symbolic. You put it up there and you go, oh hey, there's my mom.
Would you put any if somebody on the show dies, you put the ashes here in the studio?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I'd put Knobs' foot in here. If Knobs loses a foot and we get any of that foot, the toe, whatever it is, I wanted to buy Fez's Fez hat to put in here, but I knew that would make Galvin mad.
Yeah.
Yo.
So it's lava lamp, Buck's helmet, Joe's ashes.
Listen to me. Joe's never gonna die.
Thank you.
I'm making a decision based on popular opinion that we're going to rewire this place over Christmas break. Big Dick's coming in. We're going to rewire, and I am going to get rid of all of the clutter. When you look over here, there will be no lava lamps.
Carmen, are you recording it? Mark this tape?
Yes, I'll mark it.
Record this. I think this is a great idea that is long
that will
long
not
overdue.
happen.
Listen to me. I'm going to get all the clutter out of here. I'm going to get the lava lamps out of here. You guys are going to look over here and you're going to be like, fantastic. Great job. I'm telling you.
I think the fact that you said Big Dick's involved.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
That means it will happen.
Also, I learned a lot from Sophia. Sophia helped me clean my office inside, and she was like, this and this, and then I go, yeah, they got to save that. And she's like, why do you have to save that? And I was like,
I don't
know. And then Amanda's like, why are you saving charging cables from a phone that you haven't had for 3 phones? And I was like,
yeah,
we may need it. She goes, if you need it, Amazon will deliver it in one day. And I went, all right, you're right.
I
threw away a lot of stuff. Now my office is usable. It's livable.
I think that when you finally realize that the view going this way is
awful.
Much different than the view going this way.
Yeah.
That's when it.
I also would like to buy a new couch.
I say no couch.
Okay, no couch.
What do we? Nobody sits on the couch.
I know,
what
but we may at some point need the couch, and I feel like
there we go.
I feel like a nicer looking couch would be better. All right, fine. Couch, no couch.
I no couch.
I mean, we leave it there because we may need it for guests. We may at one point.
Nobody's going on the couch.
Nobody's sitting.
Nobody's.
You say get rid of the couch altogether?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nobody's been on that.
Too low.
Yeah. Nobody's been on that couch in over a year.
Do you want to come closer?
Yes.
No, I don't want to be closer. I'd actually like to be farther away.
Or just sit outside then.
Oh man, this is so confusing.
I mean, do we redo the entire setup?
I mean, if we get rid of the couch and we bring the desk closer, or do we have one big dining desk like an old school radio station where we're all sitting at one table?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't like it. I like the way it is now.
See, nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna change.
Yeah.
Don't
You're
touch
not
my
gonna
lava
get-
lamps.
Yeah. Mike's gonna say no. I just want to
Ooh,
keep it
put
safe.
me in a lava lamp when I die.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I think we should flip the room.
Now you're talking crazy.
Yeah, it's too much. All the equipment's over here.
Yeah, it's a couple plugs.
Oh no.
I bet Big Dick could knock that out in an afternoon.
Why do you want to flip the room?
Because there's more room on this side.
Yeah, only because there's nothing over there.
Right.
Because we're over here.
Exactly.
But it's a bigger part of the
Like-
room. Like, look at the wall. Like, it goes out farther.
No.
Yeah.
So it's a
Like it-
bigger.
No, too much.
It
You're
makes
changing
more
too-
sense.
I feel like an autistic kid. I'm gonna start hitting myself in the head. And, no, leave the room the way it is.
Like, to me, it makes more sense to utilize the larger space, the other way around.
Yeah, no, we're good.
All right.
We're good.
Never
That's a
happened.
performance area.
After 4 performance area. After 4 decades in Congress, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she will not run again in 2026, probably because she's 84 years old
Is she really 84?
and she's
come on.
super, super rich.
She can
and
barely walk.
She can barely walk. She's been the center of every major political fight since the Bush years, from Obamacare to Trump's impeachments. Pelosi made history, of course, as the first woman Speaker of the House and the longest-serving Democratic leader ever. Her retirement closes a massive chapter in American politics and paves the way for the younger generation to lead the party in 2028.
That whole part where she was standing behind Trump and she ripped up the State of the Union and then she did that clap at him, I thought was two of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. Whether you agree or not, you have to have respect for the office, and I thought that those were two real Helen Hunt things to do.
Yeah, I think no matter what side you're on, that's a bad look.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
It was awful, and it further divided everybody. And I don't think anybody was proud of her for that. I think it just made her look like a real witch.
Listen, I'm sure some people thought it was great, but overall, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sign of weakness, I think.
It was a sign
know.
of Karen too.
If
It
you're
was very
Trump, I'm like,
Karen.
it just shows you that he's
Yeah,
getting to her.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like somebody who's
and
so.
he loves it.
Of
He
course, of
loves
course.
it.
Trump said yesterday, he's like, they asked him about it, and he goes, "Oh, she's an evil woman. She
Yeah.
destroyed our country, and I'm glad to see her gone."
Listen, I can tell you one thing. I don't watch it, but my mother-in-law, Nancy, watches The View
Yeah,
religiously.
Of course.
They love Nancy Pelosi.
Oh yeah,
And they love the fact that she ripped up the paper.
Superstar.
And they love
Yeah, a bunch of old hags.
Yes. And I can't. I have to go upstairs. I like
You just call her your mother-in-law?
my mother-in-law.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
oh wow,
She
Did you get
is.
married and we were unaware of it?
official,
No, but that's just, that's
official.
what it's
official.
gonna be.
Does Chad call you his wife?
Yes. And I have to-
Too early. Too early.
I tell him, I correct him. I'm like, we have to enjoy this part of it. So I am your fiance. And he's like, "Ugh, fine, but you're gonna be my wife. And so, but yeah, he tries to sneak it in there. I'm like, no, I'm your fiance.
Oh
You
man,
guys are so queer.
We love each other.
I don't like
this
it.
is,
That's weird.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
You
can't
don't love
wait.
your wife.
I can't wait till you're just as miserable as we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't see that in our future. But
Yeah, nobody ever does. And that's why they get married 16 months later. They're like, why didn't you guys tell me?
Speaking of Chad, he got what, Coach of the Year for the conference or
for
the district?
3A.
Good for him.
Wow.
Yeah, for all of it's the FACA district coach of the year, district 15. So it's last year it was just his group of schools, and it's for all 3A schools in
Right.
the area.
That's pretty cool.
So it's a bigger, yeah, it's awesome.
Especially what is this? They get second year or third year?
Second year.
Second year. Turning
Yeah.
the program. That's pretty badass.
Year 2, they went 7-3 both years, and they're in the district, and they're in the playoffs, and they got a 4th seed, so they get a home game. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah,
That's huge. If you're hosting a home playoff game, that's pretty big.
yeah.
You better start cooking now.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of him.
All right. Tampa based.
I just imagine you and Chad Bang. It's just him. All he wears is a whistle to bed
Yeah.
and his hat,
Chambo hat.
chambo hat, and a whistle.
No. I like his bald head.
Hmm.
Yeah. Which he started working out yesterday because you said he's not your type,
Well,
and that really got to him.
one day he might be my type.
And he said, he's gonna like this body.
Listen, I talked to Mo yesterday
Mhm.
because some girl called up and was like, "Did you hear Mike Calta talking about your body?" And blah, blah, blah. I said, "Here, let me explain to Mo. Mo fills out a pair of jeans the way I wish I filled out a pair of jeans. It's not like I wear jeans and it's like I look like I'm going to construction site or going to fix a pipe somewhere or something. Mo puts on a pair of jeans. He looks like that's what jeans are supposed to be made for. You know? Do you get
That's
that?
what
What I'm
you
saying?
think?
I'm staying quiet so this audio is nice and clear.
Listen, I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm proud of Mo. And Mo said that I was on the air talking about his body while he was working out at Crunch, listening to me.
Yeah.
So
You said specifically his hips. You love his hips.
Oh,
it's the
They don't
jeans.
lie.
It's the
Yeah.
way he fills out a pair of jeans.
All
I'm
right.
like, damn, I wish I had Mo's body.
That's
Then you mix in that predator hair that he has.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a statement. Tampa-based Bloomin' Brands, the company behind Outback, Carrabba's, and Bonefish Grill, is closing dozens of Outback steakhouses across the country. 21 restaurants shut down last month, with more to follow in 2026. They're blaming inflation, high labor costs, and weaker sales in the older locations.
Can I tell you what it is? It's over.
Yeah.
It's a good run, and it's not a failure. It's a success. Outback came in, was huge for 20-something years, and then after a while, people were like, "All right, I've had enough of the blooming onion."
Used to love Outback. The last couple times I went, it wasn't great.
I feel the same way, but also, was it really the quality of the food or the fact that you're just so used to eating it?
I don't know. The steaks seem to taste better. They used to taste better.
Before, yeah.
Last couple times we went there 2 or 3 times. I'm like, this is not what it used to be.
If I go to Outback, I'm not usually getting a steak, so it's hard
Yeah.
for me to.
I love Outback.
Yeah, I mean, I
Even
don't
still.
Yeah.
I don't dislike Outback, but it's just like if somebody brings that up to me, I go, oh. I mean, you've been there too many times. I think it just runs out. It's time for something new now.
Yeah,
That's all. It's not Outback's fault. I feel like they had a good run. It's ending now.
Texas Roadhouse is my first love now.
I think we broke up too.
Really?
Yeah, I don't too much. I think I went too much too soon.
I enjoy Longhorn as well.
I haven't been to a Longhorn in God knows how long.
That was pretty solid.
I have to tell you, when it comes to eating steaks, I got pretty fancy.
Oh, you're bougie though.
I'm bougie when it comes to steaks.
Not all of us can afford those steaks.
Oh, please.
Listen, I would love to go to meat market, but I can
Stop spending all your money on beer at the bowling alley or the ice skating rink and save it for a steak.
Elon Musk admits now that the Cybertruck is messed up. He says
what's wrong with it?
It's still rolling
It's
out.
got a weird angle on the back.
But he says this week it's been a mess behind the scenes. On Joe Rogan's podcast, he said the truck cost way more, took way longer, and was harder than he ever expected, calling it the most difficult vehicle that has ever been built. He also says redesigns after early tests and new safety requirements delayed everything. Referenced lessons learned from the Titan of the truck's disaster, and Musk claims Tesla's fixing production now, and full delivery isn't expected until 2026.
I look at it and I try to figure out, do I like it? Do I hate it? Do I not care about it? Like, I think I really hate it. I think it's just
gross.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird because I feel like the inside would be cool, but I feel like the outside, it's like you're just doing it to, like, I feel like it's Michael Jordan's Jordan shoes. After a while, he just was like, let's see how ugly we can make them and see how many white people buy them.
Right.
I've seen some ones that like are wrapped with designs and
Yeah,
colors.
I think
of-
that's even worse.
Those look kind of, but I mean,
I
they're-
saw a pink one.
it
I
turns
saw
your
one
head.
that says Cybertruck on them. Yeah, but I don't want. That's the other thing is I don't want people staring at me anymore.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean? I don't know. I like to be undercover now.
If you don't put anything on it, it looks like a refrigerator driving down the road.
It looks like a dumpster.
Yeah,
And-
that too.
Yeah, and the other thing is that they may drive great. They may be so comfortable and roomy inside, and they may be fantastic. I'm just saying the outside look is, it's cool that we had something different, but it's like should be over now.
I sat in one. It was weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't
I've never
like.
sat in
Yeah,
one.
I just sat in it. I'm like, this is not. It was
First time
ton
I
of
saw
space.
one, I took a picture of it.
Yeah.
I go, oh, there it is. There it is one. No, but now it's just dumb. I see them at car line when I go pick up my daughter from school. There's
Yeah.
always one in there, and I go, just look at that stupid thing.
The
I
first.
said to my daughter, I go, there's a guy who works for like a refrigeration company that picks up his kid in a work truck. And then there's a Cybertruck. And I said to my daughter, which would you be more embarrassed if I picked you up in a work truck or the Cybertruck? And
Yeah.
her and her friend were like, Cybertruck. I, really? And they said, yeah, Cybertruck's worse.
Yeah, I bet my kids would say the exact same thing for
Yeah.
some reason. Like I would think, oh, it's cool, you're getting this, but they would.
No,
They don't
they're-
want the attention. I think.
Yeah,
No.
and they're ugly, and it's like it is the new old man's cry for help. Instead of getting like a sports car,
Midlife
with-
crisis car.
yeah,
It's definitely.
I
Hey, look
disagree
at
with
me.
that. Yeah, it's a hey, look at me. But I disagree with midlife crisis. I figured out midlife crisis. Midlife crisis just means that you can finally afford it. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that you can, like, right now I can go buy any car that I want to buy. If I roll in with a sports car, and be like, oh, midlife crisis. But the truth is, I couldn't afford this car when I was 20.
right. But that's the look at me. The midlife crisis is also the look at me.
I don't know.
They're the same.
It's- Attention
I just,
getter.
Yeah.
I just like to drive fast, and I also like to be. Yeah, I guess so. I guess if I pull up to a valet, I want to get out of a nice car.
What's up, ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's so funny that you say that because that is true, but also at the same time, no lady, well, very few ladies are like, oh, nice car, sir. You know, they don't care. They've
Dude.
seen enough Ferraris in their day.
Me trying to get out of a Corvette or something that's so that low to the ground.
Oh, yeah. Corvettes are the worst.
Yeah, it would look horrible.
Corvettes are the worst for fat guys.
Any
you gotta
kind of
roll,
sports
you gotta
car.
roll into the car and roll out. I don't know. I had the Porsche, wasn't bad, but I also had the 4-door Porsche, so
Yeah, that wasn't really like you weren't
No.
like sitting down in it.
no.
Where some of these
I
cars
wasn't
you're
laying down
on the
in it.
ground. Yeah, you're laying
Yeah.
down on the ground now. Not fat guy friendly at
But it
all.
was so nice driving so fast.
Yeah,
Flying down the veterans.
oh, my knees are so bad; they really hurt when I bend down.
Mike Calta show, good morning.
First of all, Mike,
First of all, me. Mike Calta show, hello. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Good morning. I had something to say about Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
They're opening one in Lakewood Ranch. So it's kind of weird that they're going to, that they're opening one. I wish they were. I wish they were putting something else.
Yeah, there's a brand new one right here in the Sun Lake area where they're building everything. It hasn't opened yet, but it's been built.
But they're closing a bunch.
Yeah,
They're still building a bunch. That's weird.
I don't know why they would do that,
Yeah.
but I mean, if they've never had one in Lakewood Ranch, it might be a treat for some people over there. But I'm with you. I wish it was something else.
This says it's mainly the older locations that have kind of fizzled out.
No.
Have you guys ever been to Saltgrass?
I don't think so.
No.
It's really good.
It sounds
I
familiar.
wish they were putting one in. It's really good. They have one in Orlando, and my husband and I like to go all the time. So.
All right, we'll be on the lookout for saltgrass. Thank you. What did I go recently that I liked? We tried to go to that. We tried to go to one place on Dale Mabry, and it had to wait. New place that's over there. I forgot the name of it. It had a weird name, Piccolo or something. Piccolo.
Have you been to Agave Social?
Yes.
Is that good?
Very good.
Yeah, it looks
Very
cool from
good.
the outside.
Yep.
I wanna
Very
check
good.
that place out.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Good morning. I will pull up my 2017 Corolla in front of FEV's and valet and get a tomahawk and then go home and make those babies. Those-
All right.
See? It's not always about the car.
Mike Calta Show. Hello.
Hey, I have a thing about Cybertrucks. I'm trying to get my kids to start. So since, we don't see Volkswagen bugs around anymore, so the slug bug game.
Oh, yeah. You're right. A little Cybertruck punch.
Yeah.
Cyber punch.
Yeah, no, so it's PG right now, but the true name is a little adult friendly. I have my kids say, "Oh, shucks, a Cybertruck," but the adult version, you can just
I get. All right. I feel like you're going to get me fired. I get it.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Thank you very much, sir.
Not funny. That's not even funny.
Okay.
We know.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Morning, Mike.
Hello, sir.
I was listening to you talk about your sleep number bed. I also have a sleep number bed.
Yeah.
Do you have one of the remotes that's like a triangle?
I do. I don't use that. I use the app, but I do have that remote.
I was going to say, because my remote sometimes will flip out and it will change sides on me. It will move up and down as far as pressure all on its own.
Yeah.
Just rebooting stuff. That may very well be your issue.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe if I try to use the remote, it might have a different response. But I use the app all the time. I just put the remote in the drawer and I've never used it. So I'll bust it out over the weekend and see if maybe that helps. I appreciate the heads up, sir. Thank you. Mike Calta Show. Good morning. Very loud, and goes nowhere. All right, enough of that. I had 2 successful calls in a row.
Yeah.
New record.
So the first trailer for Michael, the official Michael Jackson biopic, came out yesterday.
I watched it. Did you see it?
I did.
It looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good. It's starring his real life nephew, Jafar Jackson, who looks just like Michael from
look
the
him.
80s.
And he's got all the dance moves down.
Yeah.
And it starts off with old school head Michael.
It's directed by Antoine Fuqua, who did Training Day.
Yep.
The film follows Michael's life from the Jackson 5, starts there, and then goes through. They've got full recreations of the Thriller shoot and Billie Jean.
Yeah.
That they went to the exact same location for Thriller and reshot the entire video the way they did.
That's great.
Originally with the whole thing. It's being co-produced by the Jackson estate, which has fans wondering how deep it's going to go into the abuse allegations because the Jacksons are behind it. Movie hits theaters next spring and is already drawing huge attention online.
What do you think? What's your gut feeling about Michael Jackson's sexual abuse allegations?
I don't know. I lean towards it being innocent, but he paid all those kids off.
Yeah, but
but
it's
you
easier
Paying
to
off
make it
doesn't
go
mean you're
away.
guilty.
Which doesn't mean you're guilty.
But the fact that you're having
If you
sleepovers with kids in your bed.
If you have $1 billion and it costs you $50 million to make it all go away, and you don't feel that at all, you're like, take the $50 million and go away.
Yeah, and when he was on trial, he was found not guilty.
And they took a picture of his penis, which was very embarrassing.
Yeah.
And he had vitiligo, and he had those weird giraffe spots on his penis.
Because you get that case went on for a long time. So the jury heard all those, most of it was on the news. We could see it, watch it.
Yeah.
But he was found not guilty.
Yeah.
For the time they really got him. But then there's the stuff that Corey Feldman talks about.
But Corey Feldman didn't talk about Michael Jackson.
No.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
He's a weird dude for sure.
Definitely a weird dude. Definitely a dude who lost his childhood. I mean, here's. I know I'm going to say this, and you guys are going to jump all over me, but I love kids. I love little kids. I love making little kids happy.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to haunt me forever saying this stuff. I was sitting in a restaurant the other night, and some little kid was at the table behind me, and he kept laughing like Count Dracula. He kept going, oh, 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 oh. And it was making me laugh, whereas it was probably annoying to most people.
Yeah.
Now you tell me that these kids have some sort of disease or something, or they come from poor families. Now I want to help them out even more. I want to lay in a bed with a bunch of kids like I want to lay there with a bunch of little puppies. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same kind of. I don't really want to lay in bed with kids. But I'm saying I'm relating it to that. I don't want to be.
You just like to be around kids.
I love babies. I love the little fat baby feet. You know what I'm saying? That is just that's how it is. If I had Michael Jackson's money and I got to take a whole bunch of poor kids to Disney World, I would love that.
And it seems like that's what, with most of the money that he made, that's what he did, was try to help kids in need, kids that were sick.
And he couldn't go to Disney World, so he built his own Disney World at his house with Neverland Ranch.
Yeah.
He had animals, he had people, he had rides, he had all this stuff, and then he let kids come over and play there because kids were innocent, and they would leave him alone. We don't know. None of us know, but that's kind of how I feel. I feel like he got a bad rap and he didn't do anything. Or he may have, my wife talks about this as a mental issue where if you have a traumatic experience in your life, you stop mentally aging from there. Yes. And maybe he stopped mentally aging in his teens or in his single digit years, and his body developed, but his brain didn't. And in his mind, he's still doing childhood things. Hey, let's show me your pee-pee, where it's still a childhood thing to him, not so much a sexual thing.
Your emotional maturity ends at the time of the trauma.
Right. Right. And that very well could have happened to him. That doesn't make him normal.
And isn't it pretty well documented that Joe Jackson was very abusive when he was young?
Yeah.
And
especially to Michael.
Forced to be like, all the pressure of being like the star of the group.
And carrying the family that whole time,
too. Right. He was
He
was really the talent.
I mean, basically, he's still carrying the family now. They're all living off of his estate and stuff like that.
I have to tell you, I've said this before, but I flip through Instagram every once in a while, and a couple of times I go, whoa, who is that? I roll back. It's Paris Jackson. She is really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know how much of her is really Michael, but.
I mean, she does. When you look at some of the pictures, I think she does look kind of like him.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people doubt that those are even his real kids.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But I think they look like him. What a weird story, man.
I know.
To be that, I mean, was anybody more famous than Michael Jackson?
No, and to be Michael Jackson's kids, to be like, yeah. So I'm Michael Jackson's daughter. Oh, and he's dead, by the way. Right. And he died of a drug overdose. You know what I mean? Now I have to live with the Jackson family.
I want that movie to be really good. Like, I will go see that. I hope it's good. It's by the same producers that did the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. I saw it said by the Bohemian Rhapsody people, and then Antoine Fuqua directing it. It's got to be good.
Apparently, though, it has been delayed a bunch of times, and there's been a lot of stuff. But
get it right.
I like biopics. I like Michael Jackson. I will go see that, and I hope it doesn't suck.
Yeah. Same.
Has anyone saw the Bruce Springsteen one?
No, I heard it's just a pile of garbage.
Yeah,
really.
I heard some bad stuff too.
I love that my daughter and her friends were going to see that.
I just heard it's very boring.
Well, because it's not about his career; it's about that one album.
Yeah,
and him writing Nebraska, and
Nebraska,
if you're
not his best album.
No, and if you're not, his best album is the one with Glory Days and Dance in the Dark, the Born in the USA album. That's when he turned into the super pop star.
I want rags to riches. I want they were just discovered, and you didn't know. That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Same thing with the Dylan picture. I watched the Dylan movie, and I'm like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it.
I couldn't get through it.
There's a lot of things I didn't know about Bob Dylan, but also I didn't enjoy it.
I love Chalamet. He's really
Chalamet
great, but I couldn't get through it. I was bored. I'm like, this is just really boring to me.
Yeah.
Apple is reportedly paying Google $1 billion a year to power Siri with Google's new AI, Gemini AI system. So
Apple is paying Google. Okay.
Yeah. So Siri sucks notoriously. It's not great. It's not like any of these AI things like chatbots, all that. So now Apple's going to be paying them $1 billion to use Google's Gemini AI to integrate into Siri. Siri will now be more like ChatGPT and Grok and all these because they're way behind.
Do you know that I had Siri before Siri was a thing, when Siri was just an app?
They bought it from their app store.
I had it from the app, and I'd be like, "Hey Siri," I'd have to turn it on, open the app, and then ask it. But yeah, it It was interesting.
It says the plan is to make Siri more conversational and capable of answering real questions, not just Googling
Just
stuff.
like ChatGPT.
Yeah, it says Apple's gives access to Gemini's 1.2 trillion parameter model, which is what the AI engine that Google is using for their stuff.
Well, there's nothing better. And I was looking last night. Do you ever? When's the last time you used Google Earth?
Oh, all the time.
Not Google Maps, but Google Earth.
I do it all. I get bored sometimes, and I'll start looking at things and stuff.
So I have it on. I have Google Earth Pro on my computer in the office, and I pulled up my old New York address in Staten Island, and I couldn't believe all the things that are across the street from me now. There used to be a bowling alley and a department store. Now there's a movie theater complex and a whole bunch of other things.
So there's a tab that you can click on and go back in time. Have you done that before?
No.
Yeah, so,
see the years.
Oh, that's creepy.
So Google Maps, every couple years they go through the streets again and record everything, so you can go back and look at all the different times.
That's pretty cool.
So like I've gone to my house before and click back, and you can see the trees growing different ways and how
that's cool.
The houses have changed color and stuff.
I know that the picture that is on my house is old because my garage door is open.
Oh, yeah.
And we haven't opened my garage door in years.
In my neighborhood, you can go all the way back to like right when the house was built, and I have a big ass tree in my front yard, and the tree's like planted.
Oh, really?
It's tiny. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but you can't go that far back. You can,
No.
It's like 10 years.
Yeah.
It's about 10 years.
So since Google Maps,
since Google Maps started, and they
Yeah.
they save it and they just keep updating, so you can go back. And it's funny because the quality of the pictures get a little bit less because it wasn't as good. But yeah, there's a tab on there you can go back and see how things have changed, which is pretty cool.
All right.
So did you ever play The Sims?
Yes.
So I would play The Sims, and I would set up my blocks, and then I would just set it to run fast, and it would build its own city. And then I looked at it last night, and I was looking at Tokyo, and then I was looking at Costa Rica, and then I looked at New York, and I just looked at how everything's grid and everything's Sims, and everything is build it up, tear it down, build it up, tear it down. And I thought, we're living in a simulation. I can't, the way chat AI is now, imagine 5 years from now where we're going to be.
Oh yeah, it's the fact that we have this in our phones is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody here?
Back door.
That's
I think our guess is probably
way early.
Oh, they're not.
I said 9.
Oh, then it might be the bagels.
Oh yeah, bagels. Yeah.
Bagels.
Speaking of video games, they've officially said Grand Theft Auto 6 officially delayed again.
Oh, really?
To
Why?
November of 2026. Rockstar says that needs more time to polish, which is developer speak for it's not done yet.
Oh, ridiculous.
Yeah, so this thing has been delayed a bunch of times. Oh, fantastic.
Hold on, I gotta look. Oh, very nice.
Ah.
Very nice. We get on that microphone, Sean. Hold on, I gotta. Sorry, Gio, got to interrupt news.
No, it's fine.
We got food.
This is more important.
From Bagels here. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man.
How is the bagel business doing?
Bagels are doing well.
Would you say bagel or pizza is the better business?
For right now, pizza.
Not,
obviously.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, where do you see it going in the future? You see
Well,
more bagel locations, or
Yeah,
you see more
for
pizza
sure.
locations?
I mean, Matt's a wizard, man. So that's the way I look at it. Pizza game is so difficult.
Yeah.
And I think mass production wise, bagels is probably the future for sure. But there's
okay.
so many bagel places that are opening up. It's insane. I think there's like 7 or 8 of them that just opened up in Tampa.
Yeah, but here's the problem: is that a lot of bagel places open up and they just deliver the same sort of product. So, I mean, you guys know what you're doing. You've been doing it the right way. I don't remember. You said you were boiling them or whatever you're doing.
Boiling them in malt,
boiling,
syrup, and everything. Hand rolling, and there's no machinery. There's literally besides the dough mixers. But yeah, he's doing everything the legit way.
Yeah, that's
for
why.
sure.
Now, tell me where the location is again.
It is off of Hillsborough. This is the one that you always forget.
No,
There's pizza, too.
it's
So this
old.
one- Yeah. It's off of Hillsborough, so it's like literally a mile
I've
down
been
from
there
Sheldon.
before. Yeah.
It's and Wells was actually there a few months ago. He was
Oh,
actually
really?
making bagels with Matt. Matt was on cloud 9 with that. It was amazing, absolutely amazing.
Does he have any skills in making bagels?
He's probably listening, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's fantastic. He's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Bay Gulls is
right.
these are the guys from Three Brothers Pizza who opened up. Now, how long has it been? A year already?
No, it's been August. I think it was August 1st. Is when
Was
we
it a
opened.
year?
No, August 1st.
August 1st of this
is
year. I
yeah,
don't know, all
It's
dates
been-
run
I
together.
know,
When you
but-
have kids, all dates run
yeah,
together.
Yeah, it's been insane. It's
Yeah.
been insane. Yeah, it's been a few months and been kicking total butt. So it's been just
Good,
great.
good
Pizza
for you.
game's great. Christmas trees are coming.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
insane. It's
Do you
insane.
have
how
locations
fast.
locked down for that yet?
It's just going to be Keystone. I'm just going to keep it simple and just doing one. Are you doing the Metropolitan Ministries again this year?
Yes, we're out there on the
21st
of
think.
November,
Okay.
broadcasting live from the Walmart again.
Okay, I'm a little behind on getting pasta, so I got to start working make my game. I got 1,000 pounds last year,
that's
so
incredible.
I got to beat 1,000 pounds this year. So
All
it's
right,
a little
and listen,
difficult.
I'll be happy if you tie last year.
I'm gonna try. I'm
Yeah.
a little behind, but I think we got some time.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. Bagels, go see them on Hillsborough Avenue, and we will be tearing into those shortly.
Hell yeah.
We've been looking for. We haven't had good food on this show in a long time.
I know. I've been slacking a little bit. And
It's
dropping
not. It's
off
not
food.
you. I mean, we don't even ask for it. We just, I mean, we probably could line up food every day if we really tried, but we don't really ask for it.
We just
And
talk
we
about
talk
food
about it
all the
Yeah.
time. It makes us suffer.
Yeah. So.
I'll drop more food off next time.
All right. Doors always open. Anytime you want to bring by food, you're always welcome.
Fantastic.
Yeah. The best is you text me and you're like, is it too soon? And I'm like, no, it's never
I
too
texted
soon.
you yesterday. I was
yeah,
like,
no.
tomorrow's good.
Tomorrow-
Bagels or pizza, you know? So.
Yeah. If you showed up here without calling with pizzas, nobody's going to go, sorry,
No.
pal.
Yeah.
You're not welcome
Right,
here.
right.
We're always accepting of food.
Noted.
Yeah.
Noted,
All
for
right.
sure.
Well, thank you so much,
No,
buddy.
thank you guys. I
it.
appreciate it. I'll see you guys in a few weeks.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
Thank
2,000 pounds of pasta.
Oh.
All right, Gio. Sorry. Back to me.
Should we take a break, or I mean, I got
No,
more
now
stuff.
you just want to eat.
I do. I
All
want
right,
to eat
let's take a
bagels.
break before it gets too late, and we'll come back and finish news. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Let's go to Everett. Everett, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show. What's up, Everett?
Good morning, guys. Mike, I got a suggestion for you. I don't think you did this before.
Okay.
If you do like it, for the love of God, do not tell Galvin I came up with this.
Okay.
For your Sporkle rule, Galvin and Gio separately will have to tell you about a dream they've had recently, and if they haven't, then they have to make one up.
I would rather have to tell and make them listen to my dreams. Yeah, they don't
Well, you
care
just do
about
that already.
Yeah, I know that's true. That's true. All right, yeah. That's good. Galvin, don't let Galvin know Everett came up with the dream rule.
I don't have dreams. They're all nightmares.
Yeah,
Wait.
Yeah.
is that true? Can I tell you my other part of my dream last night?
Please. Galvin's not here. Take advantage.
We're friends with Superman.
Which one? Henry Cavill?
No, the new one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The weak one.
And we found out that we got screwed and we lost our money, our investment, our savings. We lost it. And I looked at Superman and he goes, "What do you want me to do?" And I go, "You know what you should do? Go back in there and use your powers, get the money back and bring it back here." And he was like, "I can't do that." And I go, "Then go rob it from a drug dealer and take his money and bring it back here. That would be okay to do." And he was like, "That's not the way it works." This is me arguing with Superman in my dream. I'm 54 years old, and I had a dream that I was talking to Superman.
What do you think that means?
I have no idea. And it was him with his little curl in his hair and the whole deal. And I felt like I got robbed, and Superman should go get my money back for me.
The odd part is you didn't even get the good Superman. You got the Superman that you hate.
I got the most recent Superman.
Yeah, the weak one.
Yeah.
I know why. I think I know why.
Why?
Michael. Because you talked about having your Superman tattoo covered. And
No,
maybe
that was
you're
too
feeling,
long ago.
Maybe you're feeling guilty about it.
No.
We did talk about the Superman comic book that they found was like $6 million.
No,
in the
this
attic.
was David Cornsweat, the new Superman, and it was him, and he was standing in front of me in full uniform, and I was arguing with him. And for some reason, instead of calling him Clark, like I tried to be serious, you know, when you try to use somebody's real name and you go, "You know what I'm saying, Clark?"
Oh,
I called him Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah, I go, "You know what to do, Johnny." And I woke up this morning, I got out of bed, and the first thing I thought of was, did I just have a fight with Superman and call him Johnny? That's exactly what went through my head.
Wow.
And I'm sorry for making you people listen to this. I know it's ridiculous. I wasn't even going to bring it up, but Everett brought me back into talking about dreams.
Johnny Super. I wonder what that's from.
Because that's not like his name.
And his name is Clark.
Yeah.
Clark. Jor-El.
Jor-El?
Yeah.
No, Kal-El.
Kal-El. Yeah.
Oh.
Son of Jor-El.
Mm-hmm.
Kim
Oh.
Kardashian is blaming ChatGPT for failing the bar exam. She says the ChatGPT keeps sabotaging her law studies. She's admitted she's using AI to prep for her bar exam, but it's always giving her the wrong answers, and that's why she's been failing the bar exam.
I have to tell you, though, part of that makes me, I don't believe it's sabotaging her, but you cannot rely on ChatGPT yet.
No.
It's often wrong.
Sometimes when you say, "Hey, that's not right," it'll say, "Oh, right, you're correct. I'm sorry, I thought I said that."
I was driving and I was talking to ChatGPT because I was bored, and it said, "Do you want to play trivia?" And I said, "Sure." And it said, "Okay, what kind of trivia do you want?" I said, "Oh, what I know best, 90s hair metal bands." and it would give me like a clue, and I'd be like, "That's Great White," and it'd be like, "That's close. It's Guns N' Roses." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's Great White," and it'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're right. It is Great White." I'm like, "Well, who's in charge here?"
Yeah.
Alex Trebek doesn't change his mind.
I mean, it's great, but it's not perfect.
No,
yet
it's definitely not perfect
by any means.
And I certainly wouldn't rely on it to get a law degree, and I wouldn't hire a lawyer that had her law degree given to her by ChatGPT.
Apparently, she's failed the bar multiple times now. She's got an apprenticeship at a California law firm.
It's not very easy.
Trying to become an attorney.
It's not a very easy test.
No.
She's trying to pass it without going to law school.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically.
Well, she was going to law school,
Right.
and then she said, like, she didn't have time and stuff, so she was just studying.
In California, if you pass the bar, you can be an attorney without having gone
Right.
to law school, and that's not the same way it is in all the states. But that's how it is in California.
That's the way to go, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to just pass the bar, if you think you have what it takes to pass the bar, sure.
Yeah. Britney Spears, her Instagram account has vanished again after a spree of disturbing posts, videos showing bruises, rambling captions, and shots at her ex-husband, Kevin Federline, who released a memoir saying that he gaslights her. This is the fourth time she's deleted her account this year.
Yeah, I don't know if she's deleting it or if somebody is in charge of it or what the deal is, but I mean, she's in Antonio Brown world.
Yeah, and you got to wonder why. Is it just some type of mental issue?
I mean,
is it based on the way she grew up, being famous since you were like 10 years old or whatever?
Yeah, I would imagine she just lost it. I mean, the whole thing of her shaving her head was a sign that it was going south for her.
And nobody helped her. Instead, the media just fueled it and made her into a joke and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and the poor thing is that her family was probably taking the most advantage of her during that time. Her father was, or whoever was controlling her business, they were making her work when she didn't want to work, and she's probably just got burned out at such a young age.
Very similar to the Michael Jackson thing we were talking about. How
Very similar to poor Justin Bieber as well.
You're supporting your entire family based on, you're the money.
Yeah, and the pressure of having that at such a young age.
Yeah.
And wanting to give up and not being able to give up.
It's not going to end
That's
well.
enough to no,
It's
definitely not.
really,
I
really
think
not.
it's already ended for her. I think that she's got enough people around her where nothing happens to her, but
Her career doesn't go forward.
Career is
like she's
done.
never going to make a new album or anything like that.
No.
She's just going to be crazy Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Dancing on Instagram.
She-
I don't think it's the real her.
bruised up.
I really don't.
It's gotta be.
No.
I don't know, man.
Go back and look at old pictures.
She's got dead face now.
She has dead face, and then like her teeth are different. It's just, I don't think it's the real her.
It does look different.
Yeah, but I think age and I don't look the same way I did 30 years ago either.
No, but will always be characteristics and features that don't change.
Yeah, but
In a
I think. But you look at somebody who's. I'm not saying she's done this, but you look at somebody who's done meth and how much they change physically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there could be a lot of factors leading into why her features changed.
Yeah, I think they cloned her, or they're getting like a body double to try and make her do what they want her to do, because the real Britney was like over it. And again, I'm kind of joking, but I like believing in those crazy stories.
They were just showing the Frontier CEO's tweet that you were talking about this morning, Carmen.
Okay.
Nobody mentioned this morning that the guy's name is Barry Biffle.
I mean, if you're successful and your name's Barry Biffle, you've defied the odds.
You've done something.
You've really gone. Yeah, you had it all stacked against you, and somehow you prevailed.
Barry Biffle.
Idaho teachers are under fire for a Halloween costume. They dressed up as a border wall and Mexicans in ponchos.
I mean, as a teacher, you can't do that. You can't get away with that stuff.
Says in Middleton, Idaho, a group of 14 elementary school teachers and staff are under investigation after showing up to a Halloween event dressed as the U.S.-Mexico border wall, while others came dressed as stereotypical Mexicans.
Oh, that's funny.
Sombreros, ponchos, fake mustaches, the whole thing. Photos of the group costume were posted on the school's district's Facebook page, instantly reached backlash, and then went viral.
Where? What state?
This is in Idaho.
In Idaho.
I'm gonna send you guys the pictures right here.
I'm seeing it. That's funny.
Imagine you're a Mexican kid.
Yeah. But I mean,
I am Mexican.
I know.
That's funny. That's funny.
So my wife's a teacher, and I sent this to her. I was like, can you imagine having this discussion with your team meeting? And she said she cannot believe that it got through at least a dozen people, including the person running the Facebook page.
Right.
And not a single one of those people said,
maybe this is
hey
a
guys,
bad idea.
You think this might be bad luck? People could get upset about this?
That's the thing. Like, I can look at that and see and know people will be upset about it. So don't do it.
Right.
But I also look at that and say, you dummy. Like,
It's not as bad as the Nazi guy.
right.
Yeah.
There's way worse things. But I also know don't do it.
I just texted you
But
the phone
still
if you want to see
funny.
the border wall costume. It's pretty good. I mean, like, it does look like
Let me see.
like half of them are like the
It's
wall, and the half
silly.
are the Mexicans. That are like, I mean, come on, you got to know.
Yeah.
Like, this is not gonna. There's a chance, even if you think it's funny and clever, like you got to think there's a chance somebody's gonna get upset.
Well, they
by
even
this.
got to "Make America Great Again" written on the wall.
Yep.
So the teacher's building the wall, and now controversy.
I wonder
Controversy
if there's a
ensues.
face-off and they try to climb each other.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, just
That's pretty dumb.
again, the fact that it got through so many people
Right.
Yeah,
before
because
somebody
there's probably
said,
a whole network of people who are all racist. They're probably all racist, and they're probably all
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, Mexicans, who cares?"
"No, Pam, I think this is a great idea. They're gonna love this. It'll be
If they don't like it, they can go to another country.
It's going to be a great hit with the kids. They'll love this."
Hilarious.
A D.C. jury cleared former Department of Justice paralegal Sean Dunn after he was charged with assault for throwing a Subway sandwich at a federal agent during a protest.
Through a nice agent.
Yeah, this was all on the news at the time. Pan Bondi used it as an example to say this is what happens if you come and you try and fight with ICE. The jury agreed that they called it they said it was annoying, but not assault, and he was exercising freedom of speech.
But let me ask you this question: somebody hits you with a sandwich, you hit him back?
With the same sandwich?
No.
Yeah.
If I walk up and I hit you with a sandwich, you should be allowed to slug me back.
When I
Right,
was
that's assault, right?
I would, yeah.
Jerry says no.
Battery.
Well, it says that this guy threw the sandwich. It exploded on the ICE agent's chest, and then he allegedly said, "F you, you effing fascists."
Okay, but then they said it's annoying.
Yes.
It's not. Okay, so then what am I allowed to do? I can smack you in the face?
I guess they determined that didn't escalate to a level of assault, but I think it should.
You put your hands on somebody else, and that's assault. And also, you if you're going to do that and not call it assault, then you should allow that person to be able to retaliate and not call that assault.
Like if I throw a drink on you in a bar, is that assault?
That's assault.
Yeah. So why not a sandwich?
I don't
The
know.
problem is that somebody throws a drink on you at the bar, and you call the police, and they come over and they roll their eyes and go, "Did you really make us come over here for this?" Somebody throws a drink on you, you punch them in the eye, and then next thing you know, you're in handcuffs. So what's the right answer?
Yeah.
What's the lesson that we're teaching here?
I mean, I would think that that is assault, but
It has to be, because I mean, yeah. Granted, it's not throwing a grenade at somebody, and it's not walking up and punching them in the face, but it's still violating their rights, and it's still. I mean, maybe the fact that they're public figures opens them up to a little bit more.
yeah, I don't know.
It's just it's a weird situation because somebody's allowed to come there and put their hands on you, but you're not allowed to do anything back to them. And for a jury to call that, or whoever decided that it was annoying and not assault, okay. Then you're the same people that are going to decide that me smacking them back was just me retaliating, and that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's being hit by a foot-long sub's got to be. It's got to suck.
Yeah, especially if it's exploding on your chest. You've got lettuce everywhere now.
I mean, he probably should have been arrested for that. Like I think, but they said not guilty.
Yeah. Well, look. If
Also a DC court, so who knows? You know. After threats tied to recent episodes, South Park Studios has quietly beefed up security at their offices because they've been known for mocking politicians, billionaires. But now insiders say that the latest threats have been serious. The studio has now armed guards and restricted access in their LA creator Trey Parker and Matt Stone studios. And they haven't commented on it, but now they've got armed guards outside South Park Studios.
So
in Los Angeles.
Did you see the other thing that's happening against him? So what do you know about those guys?
Matt and,
good guys or bad guys?
I would think good guys for
By all accounts, good guys.
all accounts.
So they
Billionaires.
Billionaires. They have that restaurant that they own.
Yes.
Okay.
What is it called?
It's a Mexican themed restaurant.
Right. They put it in an episode and then end up buying the place.
Yes, and they have live stage shows, and they have no tipping. They pay their waiters and waitresses a high salary.
Casa Bonita.
So they pay them a high salary so that you don't have to tip them, and that they can have livable wages. Right. So now the smear campaign has started. Have you heard about this?
No.
So now that once they start attacking the government, now the smear campaign. Now the Actors Guild is criticizing them for not paying the performers that are performing there at Casa Bonita,
Right.
but paying the waiters and wait staff, and that the busboys end up making more than the performers do because they're not paying them scale, or they are just paying them scale and not paying. But it's just weird how that smear campaign starts. These are guys that have hired waiters and waitresses and paid them a livable salary. And instead of giving them credit for that, they're trying to smear them, saying that they're not paying the performers enough.
You can't do anything right.
Can't do anything right.
But also, make sure you pay people accordingly.
Or is it because that they can't beat them? Once they start attacking them on South Park, and they go after certain people, and they're like, all right, we'll start smearing them now.
Francis Ford Coppola, we know him. He just sold his private island in Belize for $1.8 million.
He is broke
because he is dead broke.
Dead broke,
which is crazy.
All his money on a movie that nobody saw.
Megalopolis,
a movie that nobody saw, that nobody seemed to have liked, but that was his thing that he wanted to do before he died, and make this movie. And he said that it'll probably be considered like The Godfather 10 years after he's dead. So he said it's going to be one of those movies where everybody craps on it when it first comes out, and then years later they're going to find out how great of a movie it was.
Did anyone watch it?
I did not. I did get to eat dinner one time with DB Sweeney, who's in that movie after he made the movie, so we talked about it. But even he didn't seem like it was.
Isn't it sad though that Coppola is broke?
No, because he used his money to pay for the movie, to finance the movie. So he did what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He's 80-something years old. He had his final wish.
But shouldn't he have so much money that he can finance a movie and still
He
have
does,
money
but
left
if you
over?
pay $100 million for a movie, that's your whole life's money.
The budget was insane, and it didn't even make a quarter of the money back.
Right.
Like you think it's going to make, like if you're Cameron Crowe or something, you think you're making Avatar, which is going to like break records.
Yeah.
Or something.
He also sold his watch collection. And he had, I wish I had that money. He had a special Godfather edition watch that he had. He had some really nice watches in there. But also, you're 80-something years old. What do you need 9 watches for?
Yeah,
especially
true.
if you got $1 million watch or a couple $100,000.
How mad are his kids that he blew all that money?
Or
Now
did he
they
give
get
it to
nothing.
them? Did they have their own money? At what point do you I'm going to give my kids money all the way up to a point, and then they're adults and they got to make their own money.
Yeah. But
That's my money. I earned it. I'm doing what I want with it.
If he had $100 million to sink into this movie, that's got to hurt. If you're like waiting around,
If you thought you were going to get that $100 million,
right? Get some of that.
Yeah. Well, don't rely on your parents' money. It's their money.
Megalopolis, Megaflopolis. Hey. Yeah, it cost $120 million to make and only grossed 14.
Yeah, but you know what, though? It also came at a time when nobody goes to the movies.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but even, I imagine even like streaming or something, you could have cut some deal to.
Have you even seen that on any streaming service anywhere?
No. I don't even know what it's about.
I've never even heard it. I heard about it before.
It came and went.
Yeah.
Speaking of coming and winning, that makes no sense. Fans are trashing a potential Gremlins 3 remake.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Says the new sequel to the classic 1984 horror comedy is officially in the works, slated for a 2027 release, with Steven Spielberg producing and Chris Columbus directing. But longtime fans are already worried, saying the original director, Joe Dante, who did Gremlins 1 and 2, made both movies, is noticeably absent from the project. Many believe this sequel is being forced as just a nostalgic cash grab like all the other movies.
Yeah, but I would think this would be one that they should reboot. Because the whole
Start from
story,
scratch?
yeah, because there's not a lot of people, my kids don't know what Gremlins are.
Yeah, mine do
never
because I
seen
watch
it.
dumb movies like that.
But also, you need to go over the rules. The Gremlins, you can't feed them after midnight. You can't get them wet. You need to know all those things. So they should just reboot it and start over again. And now all of a sudden, is it? I don't remember where he got the Gremlins from. Where he got the Mogwai.
Oh, he got him from the Chinaman.
Yeah, but where?
In Chinatown.
In China?
Yeah. No, in
New York?
In New York, yeah.
Oh.
Remember, his dad is an inventor.
Yeah.
Looking for a Christmas present for his son. He's in Chinatown in New York, goes into the shop and finds the Mogwai.
Got it.
And then gets the Mogwai for his son as a gift. And
is that Gizmo?
Gizmo, yeah.
Okay.
But after Gremlins 2, was there any unanswered questions? Do we need to find out what happens next?
No, but that's why I think if they're going to do it, they should reboot it.
Yeah.
They should reboot it and let you see it. And now they could do things with special effects that they couldn't do before. It would be a lot cooler. I mean, I don't know what it looked like when they multiplied before when they got wet, but I bet that looks cool as hell now.
Yeah. I mean, the CGI has come a long way, and
Right.
stuff. It will look different, but yeah, I don't think.
Plus, imagine how cute that little thing was back then. Imagine what it's going to look like now.
Oh, it's going to sell toys for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
love
know,
that.
to me, I'm like, there's nostalgia for all those practical effects. I mean, yeah, it looks like a puppet, but that's what it was.
Yeah,
In
it's
the
because
80s.
you're old.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's 'cause you're
maybe.
old.
You know, it's like the.
Now I want to see things. Like I put on, I was
Wanna be
testing
fooled.
the sound the other day on the TV, and I put on Jurassic Park because that's where you test the sound, you know?
Oh, you didn't go Top Gun?
No, I didn't go Top Gun. I went Jurassic
Jurassic
Park.
Park's good too.
You get to the screaming quicker. And even Jurassic Park now, you look at it and you're like,
Yeah.
it looks good, but it's not great.
Well, Jurassic Park was the beginning
Right.
Of CGI.
Right.
CGI.
That was the
yeah.
most
So-
believable. I mean, it still holds up pretty good.
Yeah, it holds up, but it's not like if
not
they
what
were
we
to make it now.
Dude, you can make that on your phone now in 30
That's true,
seconds. You
yeah.
can just say that. You know what I mean?
Justin Stangel's been wrestling a gorilla for the past 3 weeks.
It's amazing. It really is. That's it for news.
All right. What is your name? Gio.
Yeah.
Thank you. We must take a break. Our phone number is 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. I want to remind everybody we got a liquid lunch going on today. We are going to be out at the Hooters in Newport Richey, and we'll be out there starting at 11 o'clock this morning. JP will be broadcasting live from the Hooters, as will Monica and Dizzy, and I will be out there if JP decides to let me on the radio.
Probably not.
He so rushes me off all the time.
I doubt it.
I'm kidding.
So
But,
JP flew back into town again.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is it?
I mean, yeah, I guess to be here.
I mean, but he was just here last weekend. Is he flying in every weekend?
I feel like it's probably more fun to be down here than
Probably is,
sitting
yeah.
in the studio and
Plus, he's like, suck it, Raj.
with Long Island or where the hell they're at.
Yeah, it's probably freezing up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, hang with JP today. First 102 people through the door, I'm buying you a Bud Light, and we got the Bucks 50th anniversary hats. We got a bunch of other prizes to give away, and if you want to win your way into the tailgate, we're going to be giving away that and a Yeti cooler, all happening today at the Hooters in Newport Richey, courtesy of our friends at Bud Light. And then, of course, the big tailgate happening Sunday.
I think
Are
I'm
you
gonna
coming?
Go. I think I'm gonna go.
You can ride with me?
I think so.
All right.
Because I don't have a ticket to the game, but I kind of want to just go to the tailgate and hang out.
I don't really want to go to the game. And this is the thing. We go there, we go to the tailgate, we get there at 10 o'clock in the morning. We get there, we eat food at the brisket shop, we hang out, and then when we leave, we get home. We're home in time for the game, which we can watch here if you want, or you could just go
All right.
home. Whatever you want to do. We
I
can
mean,
watch in the theater,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
watch on the big screen.
I don't know if I want to commit to an entire day, but
With Mike.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you'll have your car here, so if you get home, you're like, no,
Yeah.
I changed my mind. You're allowed to change your mind.
yeah.
Yeah, I bet you. If we remember to pick him up, Pete will probably come with us.
All right,
Yeah,
Joe, you in?
Joe's
For
not.
the tailgate.
Joe's
Yeah.
not in
I
the
don't know.
tailgate. Yeah.
I don't
You don't like the brisket shop?
No, I love the brisket.
We've been
shop.
going to the brisket shop every Saturday for the last.
I never
couple
get a
weeks.
call for that.
No.
I love
Did
the
you see
brisket
this
shop.
guy yesterday pass out in the Oval
yeah,
Office?
yeah.
What was his deal? Did they ever say what was
I
wrong
think he
with
just
him?
fainted.
Is
But
that
the-
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It just like he passed
Imagine.
out.
He got lightheaded and fainted.
You get your one moment with the president and you pass out.
So people are giving Trump crap because he just looks annoyed.
No, what's he supposed? No,
Yeah.
what's he supposed to do?
Yeah.
One of the things they tell you. Did you ever see that video of George Bush where he goes to exit the room and he walks through the wrong door? I think he was in Japan.
I think
And
so.
he walks in the wrong door and it won't open and he turns around and he just stands there with his hands at his side because they teach you to do that stuff. They teach you the protocol that and the ways to act when you can't get so you don't look stupid. You don't look like a guy who's just constantly shaking a door. Just stay there. Somebody will come help you.
There's the picture that I think it was Getty Images caught, and the guy's laying on the ground, everybody's around him, and Trump's just like,
Yeah. He's standing there looking presidential.
Right.
That's what he's supposed to do.
I get
What's
it.
he gonna
Yeah,
do?
is he
The
supposed
guy
to help? He's not a
mouth to
doctor.
mouth? Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
Also, Trump, you know, if you asked him, he would have said just like Rocky, if he dies, he dies. He doesn't care.
They were like, get this guy out of here.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
away.
Get him off the floor in
Yeah.
the Oval Office.
And I almost bet because I did this before, and it's just something that you don't think about. And when you're a little nervous, if you lock your knees,
Yeah,
when you're standing there and you're trying to be still, it blocks your circulation and you'll pass out.
Not everybody has wobbly knees like you either.
Right. But I remember that happened when I was getting painted in studio. I was getting my top painted.
Uh-huh.
And I was trying to be super still, and I had my knees locked, and the guy saw my eyes start like rolling back, and he was like, bend your knees, you're gonna pass out. I didn't know that, and it's just
Yeah.
something when you're trying to be still.
You got your
that-
boobs painted?
Yeah.
in the studio, yeah.
Really?
I think twice.
Did we get to
Yeah.
see your boobs?
No.
Oh. What, did you go behind a curtain or something?
No. I wore like little covers.
Oh. Well, you're stingy.
Yeah. And they're not for
I'd show
you.
you mine.
No, thank you.
Why?
I don't want to see those.
Let's show each other and see if we enjoy it.
It's okay.
She says they're not for you.
They're not for you.
They're not for me now, but back in the day they were.
No.
What do you mean?
No, never.
Those used to be yours?
No, not mine, but
Yeah.
they're for everybody. They're a gift that keeps on giving.
For the show.
Well,
No.
for the
Those were show boobs.
so yeah, they were show boobs, and then you took them away from us and gave them to Chad.
Yes. Now they're just Chads forever.
Gross.
I feel like we'll never see your tattoo again.
No.
You know what I'm going to do though? At your wedding, I'm going to blow up a big picture of your tattoo and have everybody sign it for your wedding.
You're not invited.
What do you mean I'm not invited? We're RSVP.
No, you didn't.
We didn't.
Wouldn't
You
that be
did not.
something?
What?
I'm taking away your
That's a big
your
gift.
invitation.
That's a big gift.
That's fine. If you're just gonna go to my wedding to embarrass me,
You
You're
embarrass yourself. I was just going to provide a picture of it.
you're uninvited.
Will you let Mike give a toast?
You can't stop me. I'll just get up and bang a glass.
I don't
Yeah.
trust him.
Hear ye, like Spike.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, so no.
No. You cannot stop it. If I'm
Okay.
there, I can stand up at any point, bang a glass, and get all the attention on me.
I bet I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you think's going to stop it?
Chad. Chad will murder you.
Chad's built like a Slim Jim.
Listen, he may be tiny,
Yeah.
but he would kill you.
You think Chad would kill me?
100%.
Does anybody else think that?
I mean,
What kind of a contest are
You
we
really-
talking
I
about?
bet I bet he could take you and Gio on at the same time.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
10,000. I'll put 10,000. I'll put 10,000 to
Okay.
Chad's 1,000.
now we're just being silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
What is this? We're talking hand-to-hand combat?
I am willing to kill your fiance to prove a point.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm willing to let him kill you.
I mean, I know Chad would be faster than us.
Yeah. If we
honestly.
had to catch him, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
If we got to catch him, it'd be a problem.
Yeah, what do you think I'm going to do? He's just going to be sitting there waiting
a
for
fight.
you?
You get in the
Yeah.
ring. You fight.
Yeah.
I say, hey, I'm right here, pal. Come
Yeah.
get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Come get your
Gio,
money.
you think you can take Chad on?
No. Listen, he's clearly more athletic than
Listen,
I am.
I am willing to do it. I don't just talk it.
Okay.
I'll back it up. I
Let's
put
go.
my money on the line. I'm put up a cash offer.
Okay.
Okay, in.
Done.
How are we doing this?
100 wherever.
Figure out the rules.
At the
You-
wedding.
At the wedding.
In the parking lot.
Winner gets Carmen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Yep. You might be part of my throuple before you know it.
We got to do it at
Okay.
the beginning.
I'll take that.
Oh, Carmen, it would be so much fun if you were a part of our life.
I am a part of your life.
No, like if you lived in the house and at night we all three of us got in bed together and watched wife swap.
I can't sleep next to your mask.
It's not. It's quiet. No. It just says this.
Darth Vader.
It just says this. When I put the mask on, my wife's knows that's the going in time. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
And we got in bed. We lay down. We put the TV on, and I put the mask on. And she's like, "You know what I mean? Kiss me goodnight." And I just turn over with the mask on and touch her face.
How romantic.
You don't take it off and give her a kiss?
I did last
Forehead
night. but
bumper?
I don't know. Sometimes I forget, and it's such a pain in the ass. I put it on already now.
Is yours
You wanted to
like-
make out? We should have made out before.
Is yours full like Maverick
Yeah.
fighter pilot
Oh,
mask?
yeah.
Because I know they have some that are just like kind of cover
No.
the nose.
This one is full on like I'm in ICU. Yeah. You walked in the room. I look like a sad person who's on his way out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly he's dying.
Oh God, I'd give anything to be laying in that bed with that mask on right now. Just
Bring it in here. Wear it during the show.
I'll wear it during the show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You did not bring it to Germany though when we were in Germany.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. There's no way I could sleep
I don't-
without that thing.
We were talking to
I
you
don't
on
remember that.
Opal, and we were talking to you, Gio, and you said Mike was sleeping with his mask on.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, trust me, you would remember if I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I'm to the point now where I can't sleep without it.
Right.
If I try to sleep without it, I wake up like this.
So will you and Bobby have dueling masks when
No,
you stay
Bobby
in
doesn't
Bobby's
wear the
room?
mask.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
Did he used to?
I think he did used to.
Oh.
But he doesn't anymore. He doesn't now. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Making sure that you and JP were going to be live at Hooters.
That is correct, sir. JP and I will both be live at
Okay.
Hooters.
Okay, I'll be there.
Oh, I'll see you there. Thank you.
You got one.
All right.
You
Mike
got
Calta
one.
Show, good morning.
Hello, how you doing today?
Good. What's happening, buddy?
Hey, my name's Jeff.
What's up?
I got
Jeff?
a really cool story about Matt and Trey for you.
Okay.
These two guys are the coolest cats ever.
South Park guys.
Yeah.
We had a Christmas party up in Hollywood at the House of Blues. Our company had about 500 people. I'm standing in line trying to get in. And I'm talking to these two guys, and as we're going by, I asked them, "Hey, you guys want to drink while we go in?" So we're hanging out for about 15 minutes. And they said, "No, here, why don't you come to our Christmas party?" He pulls out a card, signs the back of it. I don't even know who these guys are. At the
Right.
At the House of Blues, they have what's called a foundation room, which is a full bar underneath. So I take the card, and after a while, I go up there. It's an elevator to go down. There's two big guys. They go, "It's a private party." I hand them the card. They go, "No problem. Go downstairs." So I go down. I find Trey and Matt. I walk up. "Hey, you guys want that drink I offered?" The guy sitting next to me says, "You know who you're talking to?" I said, "No." He's like the $5,000 bottle of whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
And the guy says, "No one's ever offered to buy them guys a drink." They end up signing all kinds of gear for me and said, "Hey, thank you very much for the drink," and scooted out of there.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty
We
cool.
got to work with signed T-shirts and stuff like that. And everyone says, "You know who they are?" I go, "No, they're the creators."
Yeah.
Coolest guys ever hanging out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's a good story to have. I have interviewed them before. I interviewed Trey. Which one's the curly-haired one?
That's Trey.
I interviewed
Trey
Trey.
Parker.
So they were supposed to be both of them. And then
Or no, Curly's Matt.
okay, so I interviewed Matt.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be on together, and then I said, "What happened to Trey?" Yeah, you're right, Trey. And he said, Trey woke up and wasn't feeling good this morning, so I told him I'd handle all the interviews. And I was like, "Oh, cool." And I was the first one that they did. So the guy at the end of it, and I talked to him and went great. And I go, "Okay, hey, good talking to you. Good luck with Trey and his syphilis." And he started laughing. He goes, "Oh, thanks." The guys called me later on from the interview company, and they were like, "Just so you know, every interview he did after that, he told them that Trey had syphilis." And that's why he woke up this morning and he had syphilis, and he couldn't do the interview today.
Yeah, both of those guys on their own are worth $1 billion.
Good for them.
Individually.
Man. Good for them. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, guys. I want to go back to the Chad and Mike Calta fight.
Yeah.
I do think I'm on Carmen's side on this one. I feel like Chad would look like Flash Gordon in there, and you guys would be in slow motion. I feel like he'd be all over the place.
Listen, you have to understand something, that at some point you have to stop. And if you can't just run around, if it's a ring, you can't just run around. I'll wait in the corner.
Yeah.
I'll wait until you're tired. And when you're tired, then we'll fight.
You come to us, pal.
Yeah.
You're going to get tired getting into the ring.
Nah,
What do you mean?
You're listen, you're underestimating my adrenaline.
I think, Mike, if you were his age, how old's Chad?
41.
He's not in his 41. Yeah, I think if you were 10 or 15 years younger, yeah. But I mean, now I don't see it.
Okay. All right. Listen, I'll take your action too, sir.
Hey, punch out, make it a main event.
That's what I'm saying. The winner gets Carmen.
I feel safe.
Okay.
In the
then
back.
put it up.
Yeah, I did.
Put up the BH tattoo.
Absolutely not.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Yeah, Carmen, just take Mike's sleep mask the night before the fight. He'll be tired out. Put a
100%.
hamburger in the corner for Gio. Boom,
100%.
Chad wins.
Like I said, he's gonna even with the sleep mask, he can fight with the sleep mask on, and he's still gonna get tired out.
If I go a whole night with no oxygen beforehand, that could be a problem. That could be my.
Yeah, that's not even
weakness.
fair.
Yeah, I'm bringing that mask to New Orleans. Bobby said to me, "We buy things together." He just one day he just sent me a link and he goes, "You should buy these shoes," and I bought them.
You guys make a great couple.
Yeah, we right. And next thing you know, I bought $300 Speedland sneakers. I didn't even run. I barely even walk. I got all these nice shoes just because he's like, "Try these." I'm like, okay. So he found this bag called Pact, P-A-K-T, and it's a backpack, but it opens up in layers so you can put your stuff in there and lay it out, and you can carry a full carry-on's worth of stuff in a backpack. So he was like, we should take the backpacks with us to Costa Rica so we don't have to have any carry-on. And I was like, I can't. I got just in breathing equipment alone, I got to take a whole bag. I can't do that.
How much stuff are you taking to New Orleans next week?
Just a carry-on.
Just carry on?
Yeah, carry-on, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Because I got
it's what, Friday, Saturday, 3 days?
Yeah, so Friday, Saturday, and then you come home on Sunday, right?
We're
Come
coming
home Monday.
Monday, yeah.
Oh, it's 3 days worth Night shoes.
Yeah. Multiple shoes.
Forgot about that.
That's basically the same length as a cruise almost.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to check a bag.
Carmen, any update? Are you still going?
What?
Oh, man.
I don't think so.
For real?
Legit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I have a couple calls I have to make today. Joe gave me someone's number yesterday, but they don't work in Tampa. Luckily, those people were very helpful. They gave me some connections in Tampa to call for the home health care.
Right.
But I have to make those calls today. And the big thing is if you either have to get like a certain amount of time to be able to hire them, or the hourly goes like triples in amount. So again, if it's going to cost $1,000 to take care of her while I'm gone for 2 days,
then it's not worth it.
That, you know what I mean? So
Well, listen, whatever you have to do, you have to do.
yeah. And like I said, I have those calls to make today. But then also, like I said, all she watches is The View and MSNBC. And all yesterday, all they were talking about were flight delays, flight cancellations. She had Tampa Bay News on. They were in the airport here at Tampa International. They were talking to people those people's flights were getting canceled and
devil,
delayed.
You don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Don't leave me, white devil.
That made me even more like, and on top of that, we're flying Spirit.
Yeah.
It's always a mess. And now add in this. I'm just like, I think it's just going to be more of a headache than it is going to be. I think once you get to New Orleans, it's going to be so much fun. But the trip there and back is going to be...
Coming back is going to be miserable. I'm flying Southwest, miserable, sitting Southwest coach.
Yeah. And then our tickets, we're supposed to go to Houston. So now we have double the chances of not making it home.
Oh, Houston. Whose idea was that?
Don't ruin it for all of us.
Yeah.
I'm not. Listen, you guys go and have fun, and I'm going to look at the pictures. But after watching the news yesterday and then trying to figure out this home health care situation, I'm just like, I'm done. It's easier.
Joe, it's me and you.
All right.
You and Galvin have the room together.
All right.
Right. I'm moving in with Joe.
Okay.
Have you ever roomed with Galvin?
Mm-hmm.
And?
Good luck.
Yeah.
Really?
Bro, there is snoring, and then there is
violent,
like
fighting in his nostrils.
Oh, no. I mean, I snore too, I think. I'm pretty sure.
He's like,
but I don't think he does that anymore.
He
right?
sounds like you're trying to kidnap an autistic kid. He doesn't know the difference. He's sleeping. He doesn't hear.
He's not sleeping naked. He says that a lot.
He does. Yeah.
Well,
I'm not allowing that.
And then on top of that, like he doesn't really like drink and party, so he'd probably be in the room before you, Gio.
Yeah.
And then
I'll just sleep in. It's the three of us.
It's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Joe, you got the cot, though.
I'll take the cot.
That's fine. Joe is sleeping in a drawer if he has to.
Yeah.
I'll sleep
He
in the
doesn't
closet.
care.
I don't care.
It's New Orleans. I'll sleep on the street.
Yeah. Are we going back to the gay bar?
I love
Gio's
that.
favorite bar
It's a great spot.
on Bourbon.
Yeah.
You never wait in line. Right up there to the bar, get a drink.
Step right in, sir.
Are you going to even drink this time? Well,
Yeah,
you're with Bobby.
yeah.
He doesn't drink, so
I'm drinking.
yeah.
I'm
Nah,
drinking.
you're going to be just hanging out.
I'll be with the rest of the guys. Jay drinks.
You'll be in the room, and then you just be like, oh, I'm tired. And
Yeah, you might be
I'll
right.
see you guys
Yeah.
tomorrow. I'm not going to get out.
I'll be honest with you. Right now, I just ate a bagel. It's 9:00.
Sleeping
I gotta-
time.
You're about ready to go to bed.
Yeah, it's like it's about my time to go to sleep. I retreat after the show. Everybody leaves, and I'm like, I'm gonna go shut her down for a little bit, just take a little nap, and because Amanda's working, so I got nothing to do.
There have been so many times where after the show, you've fallen asleep in the chair. And I've said to Joe, I go, what if we come back tomorrow and he's still right in the chair? Like he didn't.
If I didn't have to pee, that could probably happen.
We never wake you up. We just
Yeah.
leave you in the chair. We turn off all the lights. And like, we're going to come back one day and he's going to be in the chair and he has not moved
Without a doubt.
in 24 hours.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey guys, it's Awkward Joe. How are you?
What's up, Awkward Joe?
Hey, I was wondering if the bagel shop sold fried egg sandwiches.
You know, I don't.
What?
I don't know. I'd have to ask him. It's something that would be on the something that would be common for a bagel place to make, but I don't know. Joe, do you know?
I do not. I love
a fried bagel egg sandwich.
Yeah, I think
do
that's
love a
fantastic.
fried
I love it.
Fried egg sandwich is good.
Friday. Mm-mm. Friday.
Uh-huh.
Friday. Come on, you guys. Come on.
Friday. I for the first time in God knows how long, Big J Okerson is here. I don't remember the last time you were on the show.
been
I
a
don't
long
think it was
time.
here, was it? Have you ever been here before?
No, never here. No, in the studio.
No.
The round table studio.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember because this is how long ago it was. You were on the show, and then like a week later was Montreal Comedy Festival, and I went up there and I saw you. Jay, I'm going to be honest with you, and I tell Bobby this all the time. I do a lot of comedy. I see a lot of comedians and all that stuff. Your show at the strip club, the crowd work show, was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
I mean, to go in there, you know, I've been on stage before and looked at the guy with a big nose and go, "Hey, you got a big nose," you know what I mean? But to do some of the stuff that you guys did, that you did up there, was amazing, off the cuff stuff like that. It was fantastic. Yeah,
I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite kind.
Yeah.
Tampa's a good place for it too. A lot of weirdos.
And it was weird because they were like, it was a strip club. And then they cleared the strippers, and then you go up on stage, and I thought that's got to be the worst feeling ever because everybody in here came to see a naked woman, and now they're looking at Jay, the opposite.
That place is called Cleopatra's, and it's actually that upstairs.
Yeah.
Downstairs, while we're doing the shows, is still a functioning strip club.
Right.
Upstairs is a trans strip club.
Oh.
Cleopatra's a trans strip club.
Oh, well, no one told me that.
Very strange.
Probably could have got more than I bargained for that
Fun.
day.
Yeah. It is funny, though, because you kind of see them wandering in the back of the room waiting for the show to end so they can get back to trans stripping.
Hurry up, guy.
Jay also hosts the Bonfire on Sirius XM with my number one best friend. How is that? Do you guys get along very well?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's
It's so
difficult.
great.
He's hard to be friends with sometimes. He's an aggressive best friend.
He is aggressive,
Yeah.
for sure. But what I love about Bobby is he's constantly fighting that. He's constantly fighting what his instincts are.
Yes, that's the absolute truth. Well, great. I think a great team up with the two of you guys. It's super smart.
He saved everything about that show.
Good.
The show's gone when Dan Soder's my old partner there, and he just got overdoing radio, which I get. He's done it for a long time. He wanted to explore other things.
That's also the weed settling in after a while.
Yeah.
I would think so. You're like, I'm done with this.
I got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to do it anymore, so I was kind of figuring out what the next pivot was going to be with the show. Would I do it myself or whatever?
Yeah.
And then Bobby agreeing to do it was amazing.
Any other options besides Bobby? Did you think of anybody else?
No, I mean, I
right?
should say I considered some other people.
Like who?
Joe DeRosa probably was the
Oh, I
closest
like
of
Joe,
somebody
yeah.
else I was going to do, and it's just because like
Joe DeRosa is the biggest, fattest liar ever in the world.
Sure.
Will you tell him I said that when you see him next? Listen, let me tell you what this jerk off does. I love Joe.
Sure.
Joe hits me up and he's like, "Hey, dude, I'm coming to Side Splitters in a couple of weeks. Can we do a phoner or a Zoom call?" And I have to tell you, I have seen the ratings over the years. I know when they have the phone calls are death. Now, unless I say, "Hey, my dog ate a cigar and it was Bobby Kelly's cigar. Get him on the phone and we can yell at him."
Sure.
That's a different story. But if I'm just like, "Hey, tell me about what you've been up to," nobody wants to hear that.
what
garbage.
brings you to Tampa,
Right.
Yeah.
It's terrible. So in studio, great. On the phone, ratings killer. So I told Joe, I can't do that, whatever. And he goes, "All right, well," he goes, "Call me when, I'll call you when I'm in town. We'll hang out." I was like, "Yeah, okay." No, never heard from him. Never heard a word. Came, went, didn't say anything. Yeah, I understand how it works. I'm Sicilian. I will keep that in my mind forever. I know who is cool and who is not.
You were only there for the radio
That's
program.
Exactly.
Piece of shit.
Hey, can't say that word on this show.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to remind
This
you.
is an XL.
Yeah. I forgot to remind you. Did you guys have Barry Manilow on?
For what was going to be about a minute and a half,
Right.
and then turned into 20 minutes because of Bobby.
Oh,
Number one best friend, Bobby.
Yeah.
He kept him on the line. What I'm finding out on Sirius XM is every time we get somebody like big coming in, or just someone who I don't know who's famous,
Right.
I just go in the straight panic of not knowing what to say or engage at all. And Bobby is fantastic at that.
Yes.
Barry Manilow walked in. He said he goes, hey, I heard you guys wanted to say hello. So hello. He just was going to do that. And turn around.
Right.
And Bobby started asking questions. And slowly he just kept turning around and like coming a little closer to the microphone.
Warming
and,
up a little
talked to us
bit.
for a few minutes. Yeah, it was crazy.
You want to hear a weird thing about him is that so we went to go see him in Las Vegas. Me, Spanish, and Joe.
Yeah.
Dressed like 3 Fruit Loops. We went out there to go see the show together. Had a ball. The backup dancers were hitting on Joe.
That's true.
And
Nice.
yeah, and then about a couple
Guys,
months,
I assume?
Yeah.
Yep, definitely guys.
Couple of months later, he comes to town, and we go to see him, and then we go backstage. And all the years that Barry Manilow has been famous, we're backstage, and it's a bunch of really, it's exactly what you expect. It's gay guys and old ladies, and me. But when they're like, Barry is going to come into the room in a second, make sure when he comes in you give him a big round of applause. And I was like, he still needs that. His ego still needs to be stroked with a round of applause when he walks in the room. And then he walks in the room and everybody breaks into this fake applause and he goes, oh, like he's so flabbergasted by it. I was like, this is the weirdest thing. But yeah, isn't it? I mean, it's weird because I had worked in that building a couple of times and I saw how they operate when they have a guest that comes in. I don't know how many radio stations they got there, 50 buildings, and they offer them to most of the stations, and they'll bring them around. They'll spend the day going to different shows, and I that's the only thing that would get me out of this garage and to move to New York would be the idea of having access to celebrities
All
like
the
that.
guests, yeah.
I mean, that's. I mean, they're just bringing them to you.
Yeah, the problem is our hours that we're at Sirius XM, and everybody comes in for like the car wash, they'll call that, is go through.
Yeah.
The rinse and repeat of every show. Mornings, you have more access. Our show's at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So everyone's gone. But we walk in and look on the board and see all the people we didn't get.
That's true. Sometimes,
like, new addition, and former President Bill Clinton was here. I never came across our plate for some reason.
That's got to be a good feeling when you walk in that door. They got that big screen up there saying who's in the building and stuff. That's a hot spot.
It's still never lost on me to look over and you see like the Howard symbol on the door.
Yeah,
that's the whole empty compound right now. But
yeah. I know. Does anybody do? So what do they do? Does anybody do anything there?
Yeah, I mean, there's people going in and out of there. I think similar to like Carmen, someone's got to be in there to
run the board
and stuff. But no, I don't think there's really much production going on. And they have. I mean, it is a TV studio.
I've been in there. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
it's such a beautiful setup, and he's here.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
somewhere
he's in West
Florida.
Palm or something like that down in Florida. Yeah, must be nice to be there. Well, I mean, I'm doing the same thing from my garage.
You were Tampa local always. Like you were like this, like the thing. Like
yeah. I'm just saying, like I don't want to go. I don't have to go in. You know, what I mean? That's the best part is being able to just stay home.
I remember doing a radio show somewhere when all like the the Zoom and stuff started happening.
Yeah,
I forget which show, somewhere in Buffalo maybe, but they were like, when you go in there, you're going to do the show. Don't acknowledge that the host is on a screen, not here at all. He's like, everybody thinks he's here, but he actually is like, it's somewhere. It's always Florida, I think.
It's so weird to me,
and they're like, don't say it, just act like he's in the studio.
Yeah,
that's strange.
That is so weird. That and the whole Bob and Tom thing. Have you been on that show, or are you too dirty for them?
Well, I did Bob and Tom one time.
That's it.
I wish I would have went with my instincts on it because there was a club called Crackers out in Indianapolis where they were. And the lady there who ran his name was Ruth Ann, and everybody would always it's one of those divisive characters in comedy. Some people are like, she's the meanest lady, and she was always very nice to me.
Right.
And I didn't really sell tickets at the time, so I was happy they were giving me headlines at all. And I went to go do the morning radio. Bob and Tom. They said in my mind, I was like, oh, neat. This is like one of the biggest shows.
Right.
Kind of there's people who are like considered Bob and Tom comics.
Yeah.
They've gotten so big. I went on. There was no Bob. Bob's the mustache guy.
Right. He's gone.
Yeah. He wasn't there because they don't get along. So he barely comes in at this point, they were saying.
Oh, is that what I thought he just retired. I didn't know.
No, at that point it was like in and out. Like he was coming in and out. But they were fighting.
I want to be so rich that one day I don't have to come in here because I don't like you guys anymore.
Yeah. I don't like you. I'm not coming in.
Yeah.
Who else? There was a lady.
Yeah.
I forget her name.
I know who you're talking about. And then there's another guy.
And then Chick was a
guy or
sports
whatever.
guy, and then the girl was next to me, and Tom, and whoever other people floating around. Before I went in the studio, they pull you aside to do the, hey, what bits are you gonna do?
Right.
Because we do bits. You know, they do bits here. I go, I know that's the thing, but I was like, I do enough radio. Like I could just talk with you guys about whatever you're talking about. I go, you don't want me to do bits. My bits are too dirty
right.
for the radio. And they were kind of frustrated. They're like, that's kind of what we do. I go, no, I got you. I know. But like, I promise you I do this enough. Like, whatever we're talking about, I'll just roll. It'll be fun. And they were kind of like frustrated by it. Like, all right. And then they ignored me on the show. They just ignored me completely. And the guy, he would ask me like the most, basic questions and then start doing something. Tom, he'd be like, so what made you get into comedy? And just start looking for like carts or something.
Oh, and not like pay attention to you.
And so I kind of half acknowledged that. I'm like, wait, do you not want me to answer that for real? Because he's like, no, go ahead. And then on commercial break, they would all go like the Blue Angels. I mean, 4 different directions. And then the girl was sitting there and telling me like, she's sitting there like, these guys, they just roll over me whenever I try to talk. And there's no point even bringing, like, I heard her complaining about them.
She's complaining too?
To me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the thing comes back on, they all come back out and just left there. I said nothing. And I would come back and they would play a bit from a comic on the show. Augie
like
Smith,
one of their guys?
they said,
Yeah.
Augie Smith, they play, and they were like, and they kind of gave me a thing like, this is what we mean. This. I'm like, no, I understand what you mean by 2 bits. I'm just telling you.
Oh.
What do you want me to do exactly? It was so weird.
Do you know who Kostaki Economopoulos is?
Yes.
He's a comedian.
He used to be, when he first came up, he was dating Caroline Ray.
Yes.
And that was like, everyone had that thing where it's like, he's climbing.
Right. Oh,
for sure.
Yeah.
Young, handsome Greek fella with his old ass Caroline Ray.
This guy calls us up one day and he off the air and he's like an agent and he's like, I got a thing that I think is great for you guys. And like Kostaki Economopoulos, he's on Bob and Tom all the time. And I'm like, okay. And they go, he's got this thing that he's writing jokes about football, about the previous week's football games. It's pretty good. Just fly off I was like, oh yeah, we'll give it a shot, whatever. So he called up. And he was like, yeah. And then the cults. Speaking of the cults, and then he'd go into like a cults joke, and we were like, this can't be real. And then eventually he would do the jokes, and we'd be silent, and then we just went and hung up on him. I go, I can't. And Galvin's like, I can't do that. I'm like, I can't do it. And then he called back in, and I'm like, I can't. I don't know what to say to the guy. I can't. And then he sent me an email. I think we got disconnected today. I was like, and that's the last time we've ever heard from him. I was like,
Did we?
Yeah, he was like, speaking of the Browns really laid a brown one this weekend. I went, oh, Jesus. Like, I don't understand how Bob and Tom became so popular doing that stuff.
Because there's a portion of the world that really doesn't want to be, and challenge is the wrong word. I don't think like edgier comedy is challenging necessarily, but it's just like they don't want to think at all.
No.
They want like Good Morning America, people fake smiling and drinking coffee looking at each other. Some people just want that mindless thing.
Yeah, I used to work with a guy who made really good parody stuff. Like he'd write his own original songs, and then he'd do parodies of it. But he was like really a different level of smart when he did it. And I'm not a big parody song guy, but he was so good, and really was one of the best at it. Now you just put in AI and they spit it out in 30 seconds. And you're like, yeah, now we don't even need that guy anymore.
AI's first job they would take is Weird Al.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Weird Al. Someone else just figured it out.
Joe, will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I got Mr. Olin at the front door. Will you let him in, please?
Sure.
Sorry. Middle of the show, I got to let the plumber in. We are somewhat concerned about Skankfest.
Yeah.
Flying there. Are you getting nervous about that?
Why?
Hearing because all the government cut down, we're all getting emails from the airline saying, hey, there's a chance that the flight might be canceled.
Oh, just because the government.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it's been a big story in the news this week.
They said 10% of the flights are going to get shut down at 40% of the airports.
Yeah. And
really?
Tampa and Newark being two of the big ones.
Yeah, they're on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Newark's my airport.
Yeah.
So
That's I
great.
said, I go, 99% of the comics are coming from Newark Airport.
They said it's supposed to start today is when they start doing this.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I got an email this morning from this is how much we want to go. We're flying Spirit to get there.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a really want to go situation.
It is the only nonstop flight that they have going there.
How long is
Spirit.
the flight?
An hour and a half. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. But yeah, I got an email from Spirit this morning and said we're not sure yet, but if it's canceled, you'll get a refund and blah blah blah. So they're preparing.
You get all $75 back.
Spirit started at $75, and by the end of it, my flight was $656 for an hour and a half one way.
Because you have to pay for a seat that goes back.
I got the fat guy seat. I got first on the plane, 10 bags if I want to bring them. Whatever I got, everything's taken care of. Now this is our first experience with Skankfest. Thanks to the folks at Vasani, we were going on out there, who is another comedy club 3 markets away from us. We are going out there and broadcasting. And we have not done this before. And I was initially said that I would never go to Skankfest because I felt like it would be in general population of prison. Like at any second, I'd get shanked.
Sure.
Yeah.
I get the feeling of that. No, but it's a festival as nerdy as a Comic-Con. It really is. Like they're just comedy fans,
right?
And it's so much more lovey-dovey than you think. Everybody
That's
looks
what
the
everybody
part,
says.
for sure,
Like
but
everybody
it's a love
loves
fest.
everybody. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're all there like together because they love the same like kind like brand of comedy.
But Lewis is that brand.
Oh sure.
That makes me nervous.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
I expect them all to be like Lewis.
No. Most of the fans of all the stuff started off like liking the things despite Lewis, and then come to love him through time. It is funny. It's every relationship with Lewis starts with that. He goes, "He's my least favorite," and then after 2 years of listening to the show, he's my favorite. He's the guy you follow the most.
Well, that's certainly how it was with me. So
he's a hard on the sleeve guy for sure.
Yeah,
good or bad.
No, his special was great. I went and watched him tape it
yeah.
here. It was great. Okay,
and Bobby directed it.
Bobby directed it. Yeah. So so we go out there and we do not know yet what hotel we're staying in or any of that stuff, but we trust that'll be worked out this week, I think.
Oh yeah.
And then we get to the hotel, and then when does the comedy start? Immediately, or is it that night, or
Are
how
you
does it
coming
work?
Thursday?
Friday.
You're coming Friday?
Yeah. Friday morning we get there.
Friday morning they'll be doing probably at 11 a.m. will be the march where they usually do the walk from the hotel areas over to the venue.
I can't wait. I'm really excited.
Which has been hilarious. When we did it in Vegas, the march, it was it's one of those stories too of like I hate when like a story gets passed down and gets like crappier as it moves on because we went to do the march and then a guy on Fremont Street out in Vegas comes over to us. His name was Brian, and I know that because we chanted his name at one point. Brian came over and was like, guys, this something that has to be organized. Like you can't just do this down Fremont Street.
Right.
And we're kind of giving him like, I mean, we're not like doing anything.
We're just walking.
We're literally walking like
together
2 blocks down
Right.
and going into a venue. I was like, so it's not, and no one's gonna. This isn't like I said. It's not people are going to vandalize anything. They're literally going to walk and like cheer and woohoo the comics and stuff. And the guy was kind of like, I don't know, whatever. And then everybody started chanting Brian. The guy's name like Brian. And the guy starts smiling, and you can see he's enjoying it. And then he kind of had like all right, just go. He's like, if you're gonna walk, just walk.
You won him over with love.
And we did it. Then later in the evening, cops came to the venue to speak to Christine and Rebecca, the 2 girls who put the show on, and they came over to them and started giving them crap. They're like, they muscled and intimidated our guy. I guess when that guy got called for like, hey, why'd you let him do it? He was like, they bullied me.
300 of them.
We were chanting your name, and you were like, he was so into it. He was like, I've never had a bunch of people cheer my name before. He was so into it, and then he was like, it turned as soon as he got in trouble with the boss, he was like, they forced me. They said they were going to kill me if I didn't do it. So you leave him. But that was the only like problem. I think this isn't going to be anything because I think the area we're walking is like pretty. Nothing except the walk.
I'm sure that's all they do in New Orleans is walk up and down the streets anyway.
Well, I saw a thing that in New Orleans you can actually pay to have a parade whenever you want.
Yeah.
You can organize your own parade.
Well,
and yeah.
When we did Bert's Fully Loaded Festival there, he did that. Which is very Bert. Not very me at all.
Yeah.
Not very me in the morning to sit there and just me. I mean, what a spectacle. They just have the band and the people with the umbrellas,
and Bert with no shirt on.
Bert with no shirt on, and it's just me dipping off every couple of seconds just get out of the light of it. It was a strange place. But yeah, you could pay. It's not even expensive, I think. It's like a couple $100.
Yeah.
They'll send out like
so
a little
funny.
bit. You just walk down Bourbon Street.
I might get my own parade.
Yeah,
over
there you go.
We'll see how it
Sure.
goes, yeah.
Let them know Calta's here.
Are you going on Bert's cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be good.
You gonna do it again?
Yeah, I think so. That'll
Nice.
be fun.
Yeah, I got DeRose is gonna be on that.
Yep.
I saw on the announcement.
I won't talk to him the whole time we're there. Big J. Okerson is here. He's going to be at Side Splitters this weekend. SidesplittersComedy.com or 960-1197. If you go to SidesplittersComedy.com, you can pick your seats and your tables and where you want to sit. And from what I understand, sold out pretty well. They added a second show on what, Sunday?
Yep.
Wow, that's good
So
for you.
hopefully we'll fill that.
It's been a while since you've been here.
It has, yeah, and I would always do the improv before, so I'm excited to switch up the clubs.
Yeah, this is the spot that everybody seems to love.
Yeah, you're not going tonight if you already have your tickets.
Yeah, sold out tonight?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everything's sold out till Sunday now.
Good
So,
for
yeah,
you,
it's been
man.
good, man. It's been, I said it is an awesome club, too.
Couple seats for early Saturday, but like couple, I mean two.
Nice.
2 literal seats.
And just leave those. Just
Yeah.
get the Sunday late show.
Sunday. Sunday.
Are you bringing anybody? Are you with anybody? Are you
Dave Temple, funny comedian from New York, I brought to
Okay.
open, and Dylan, my film stuff also.
We've had we've had Lewis was here, we had Dave Smith was here,
Dave
Dave
was just here,
Landau
right?
was here, yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody this weekend.
Heavy politics talk with Dave?
No, the thing was that we were kind of no, not really. I mean, I wanted to talk to Dave about what he does and all that stuff, but
Sure.
we ended up BSing about something else, and things just roll out of control. And
Nice.
sometimes. So yeah, that works out. That's another thing to see Dave. It's like you guys beat him up or saved him from getting beat up in high school, so now he can't leave your group.
It doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
We always make the joke, like, as soon as we end the show, we have to start doing ads.
Yeah.
You know, I have to do our ad reads, and Dave's already looking off to the side, ordering his Uber. Buddy, relax. You're going to get home.
Who is coming that we don't know about? Is there anybody surprised coming that we don't know? Because it's a pretty solid lineup.
They announced, we always hide the Thursday night, like, surprise music act. So we always keep that hit. Besides that, I mean, Doug Stanhope's a really exciting one.
Oh,
we have
that's
coming and
cool.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I almost like, it's funny, I get so out of it knowing what's going on because it
You're in the middle of-
inundates my life
Yeah.
for months for something that's only like a weekend of like work for me,
but you got to
technically.
do it all the behind the scenes
But
stuff.
it's not me doing it, really. It's Christine.
Yeah.
In my house, like doing it all and
Christine-
fighting with Lewis and back and forth.
I text Christine one time at like noon, and she texted me back at 10:30 at night. I was just about to fall asleep, and I heard ding, and I went, oh, and I looked at it. I'm like, man, this must be her life right now. This is probably how she's got to operate.
Oh yeah. Last night I spoke to her at 12:30 when I got back to the hotel, and I was like, I'm back at the hotel. She goes, all right, I got to run. I'm on the line with Rebecca. We got about 3 more hours of work.
Jesus.
Midnight. I couldn't even guess what it is they're doing. It's so funny because to me, it does seem difficult, but it is also like, it seems like you have your comics and just like they've made the lineup.
But
They
you
have
have to
the
get
schedule.
everybody there.
But for sure, but so they have the schedule done out.
Right.
And ready to go, and it's still they're on the phone till 3 in the morning. I'm like, what could it possibly be? It's
Yeah.
every little logistic. I'm
like
room doesn't
you.
have enough lights now.
Yeah.
This one, so it's things like that. I would never
Well, I sent her an email about some stuff about the show, and I was waiting for a response. I'm like, I'm not going to bug it because I know they got a million things going on, so I'm not gonna press.
You guys are gonna love it.
Oh,
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm
we
not
were just
worried.
there for Super Bowl, so we know
really?
the lay of the land. We were there broadcasting live for the Super Bowl, so we're looking forward to being out there. It's
I
gonna
know.
be fun.
Bert Kreischer brought me to the Eagles Super Bowl 2 ago.
Oh wow!
Oh, damn it!
I'm the mush though. You get that feeling ever? Like you're the sports mush? It's me. Because
Yeah.
this year, I went to one game, and it was the Giants Eagles, where the Giants killed us.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, well, I'm not going
Don't
anymore.
do it. You ruined it. Yeah.
You know, I'm so bad at like meeting. So the interesting thing is, I get older too, and you realize that your sports heroes, your current ones particularly, are 30 years younger
Kids,
than you.
yeah.
And children. You know, my daughter just turned 23, the same age as a Cooper DeJean. And so now I've done some of these shows with Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Like we're running around doing shows, and celebrities pop up in these things sometimes. And we were in Iowa, of all places. And during the show, while Shane was on stage, Cooper DeJean and Sidney Brown, 2 Eagles players.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Eagles fan. They come in. They weren't there for me. They were there, or they weren't there for during my show, part of the show. I mean.
Right.
They only got there for
Shane.
the end of Shane. So he comes, and I want to meet these guys. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
my favorite team. You know, one of my favorite players. And after the show, we go into the kind of green room area. Shane introduces me, and as soon as the room starts getting full of people, I just get anxiety, and I'm like, "Up, time to go outside and smoke cigarettes until this is over." And I'll go outside and do that. And I'm texting people at home or talking to people, and everyone's going, "Get in there,
Yeah,
like go meet Cooper DeJean. Just be you.
Yeah.
Go in there, be you. Meet Cooper DeJean. You're gonna become buddies with him. You know, like he'll love you." And I was like, "Nah." It just felt weird. So I wait outside, and then Sidney Brown and Cooper DeJean walk out to leave. At one point, I don't know. All of it came out at one shot. I went. I went. Hey guys, you guys have a great season, all right? But they're kind of far from me, so they turn around and they go like, "What?" And I went. And I'm trying. What I'm trying to convey is, I'm trying to quickly get out from a distance. Hey guys, more or less the joke's going to be like, "Oh, I'm not going to come this year to any games because I'm the mush." 'Cause I only went to one last year against the Falcons, and it was their first loss of the year. And so I go, "Hey guys, don't worry, I'm not going to." Or when he says what? When I say have a great season, he turns around, huh? And I go, "Don't worry, I'm not going to get tickets because last year I only went to the one." By the time I said the word Atlanta, they both had just turned back around and started walking. And I was like, "Well, there's that."
Do you relive that over and over again? 'Cause
Yeah.
that happens to me all the time. I have a
Yes,
couple
I'm
of
just so
experiences.
bad.
where
I'm just bad at it.
Yeah, I can't get past it. I think about it. I've had that with wrestlers before, where I'm like, there's just something about all of a sudden being in the vicinity of this muscular younger man, and you're like, you don't know what to say.
I said with this, I'm a huge Sixers fan, and I take my daughter is too, and I take her to games a lot. And I go, they always do things like, "You want to go down maybe and meet some of the players?" Like a couple of situations where they've had that, and I went, "No, not this time." And they're like, "Why?" I go, "I can't have my daughter see me like fawn over these young boys and call them Mister while I'm staring up at them. Hi, Mr. Joel Embiid. Hi, I'm supposed to be her father, I guess."
Yeah, I met the old quarterback for the Eagles,
McNabb,
Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
After a game, we're in at the old vet. It was the last game at the old vet, and the Bucks were playing the Eagles. And after the game, I was back there, and I met Donovan McNabb, and I was talking to him. And we both have Simeon Rice as a mutual friend, so we started talking about Simeon. And then right in the middle of my conversation, I went, "Is that Urkel?" And Urkel was there, and I left Donovan McNabb to go talk to Urkel. That was my
Donovan McNabb was like, "I wish I had a nickel for every time someone stopped talking to me for Urkel."
For Urkel, yeah.
Hey, is that Urkel?
They're hilarious. I mean, you know what it's like when you see Urkel up in person. You're like, "That's Urkel."
Especially that's a while ago too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We just had Urkel on not long ago on Bonfire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put my foot in my. Oh, Bobby actually was a Bobby jumping on me, which he was right to do.
Yeah.
It was a smart move because I would have done it to him. But I was trying to make an explanation. We were talking about the '90s with Urkel, and I just said, I was just making a point that I've said this on a bunch of things. I'm kind of annoyed when they do there's so many documentaries about the '90s, and in particular the Woodstock '99.
Right, I saw that
documentary. There's all this stuff. There's a strong argument. In fact, I think it's like a fact that the '90s looked like that was probably not a terrible time for race relations. Pretty tough time for women. Everything was like show your boobs, show your boobs, and all. You know, if you get it was a girls gone wild like society at that point. But they try to put like a racist thing on it. And I go, I don't think black people and white people, young people, were ever more together than that time. And it was DMX doing the song "My N Words" on the stage, and every time he got to the part, he'd put the microphone out, and the crowd would sing the words.
Right.
And they look at it, and I'm like, man, look at all these people just know this song together. They're so, and then they just paint this thing where I'm like, they're like, look at all these white people merrily saying it, so happy to sing. And I go, and I think they're just looking for a racism that wasn't there. And Bobby Kelly just goes, Jay thinks racism didn't exist in the '90s, and then Urkel, of course, was like, "Oh no, it was there." I'm like, "No, I'm not saying it." And then he had to go.
Yeah,
I was like, "No, I'm not saying there wasn't." No, you're mistaking. Oh. I'm like, well, that's it with Urkel.